And welcome, the timing on that music. Welcome to Nat1Fun, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a great week. I know I did. We've had some technical difficulties today. Hopefully, we can get some of them fixed, but audio and video is going to be a little bit different and maybe a little bit more shoddy than normal, but we'll just go ahead and move on as if nothing is happening, okay? The game is going to continue either way. I think we'll be fine. All right, so a couple things we need to go ahead and get off our chest to begin with is first off, we are sponsored now, ladies and gentlemen, by an official dice company. I will be signing contracts before the end of the month, so that way before the end of the month or at the start of next month, we should have like codes for you to be able to use to be able to get cheaper dice. We're going to be giving away a lot more dice starting next month. Just a lot of dice goodness coming from the Die Hard Dice company. So to just show my thanks and to kind of like give them a bit of recognition that they deserve, even though we're not really contracted yet. You should absolutely go check out Die Hard Dice. This is without any kind of promotion or anything like that. Die Hard Dice is one of the best dice companies out there. Absolutely love them, adore them. As a company and as the actual dice that they hold. Some really amazing stuff. So check out dieharddice.com. They got some really nice dice that just came out like last night, I believe. Or yesterday, depends on your time zone, but they had literally brand new dice, and one of the sets is like amazing looking. I really like it. It has like a see-through like purplish blue color to it, I think. Really awesome. Anyways, go check them out. Die Hard Dice. Secondly, we are putting a lot of effort into making sure that you guys are getting the like best content that I can put out. So YouTube is going to start being our place for some of the content that we put out. One of the things of content that we're putting out is called Nat1 Rundown, which is basically a 3 to 5 minute explanation of our episodes that we have, depending on runtime of the actual episode. That way people, if they want to join in on our live streams, they can easily catch up with the game through these kind of almost like, you know, what we do at the beginning of these episodes where we kind of go through what happened last time kind of thing. It's just basically a synopsis of the episode that it makes it a little bit easier for people to catch up with us in the live episodes. So I've been working on that for the past few days, and it's turning out great. What started with a bit of a skit, like I usually like to do. I like to like act in my own skits and kind of like do short movies and stuff like that. I turned it into an animation versus a skit. So instead of me like in front of the camera, I drew myself in different positions and started to animate a few things, and made it more of a animated short story, or, you know, short animation thing. So it's a lot of fun. First time I've ever done it, so I think it's great. The one thing that I would like to say, so as a community, I would like to start doing this for this project. If you haven't already, I would love for you guys to send us a video of you guys saying, hey, this is the Nat1 rundown for episode, whatever episode you would like it to do it for. And that's pretty much it. So like, for instance, I'd say, hi, this is Dan. This is the Nat1 rundown for episode 13. Hope you enjoy yourself. And that's basically it. Just need to be in front of a camera, say the thing, and I'm going to put you in the video. You guys are going to be at the start of every Nat1Fun rundown or Nat1 rundown video. And I'm telling you, once you see the first episode, you'll understand what I mean by it. It's going to be preem. Very good stuff. So, last but not least, we have today one of the most generous and one of the coolest dice giveaways that we have done to date. And I would like to go ahead and pass it over to our local dice dragon. Ray, what do you got?
Well, since they're technically not Leodin's dice, Seth, do you want to talk about them, or do you want me to keep talking about them?
You go ahead and talk about them. The only thing I can really say is that these things nearly killed Brad, so...
So,
Kill your party with
we've got these beautiful... Let me see if I can get one out of the... Well, no, yes.
Is this it? No, that's not it.
There we go. We've got these beautiful obsidian dice.
Oh, I found it. There we go. So it's like
that my light is not cooperating with.
Black obsidian with like a gold or yellow. What is that?
Gold, very, very gold.
So pretty.
It comes with this amazing jewelry box, basically, from which dice company? Crit Core, I believe it was.
Are you talking about Credit? Yeah, Credit.uk or something like that?
Yep, credit.co.uk.
Yes, and they are gorgeous and weighed, even though they are a gemstone dice and heavy, they don't feel like they're not super, super heavy where you feel like they're gonna break something when you roll them. They're just very difficult to give away. But they're what we're giving away today.
Yeah. Once you have them in your hands, you're like, I don't want to let go of these. Are you kidding me?
No, you really don't. And they're really nice dice.
So
you should win them.
If you haven't rolled gemstone dice, you're not living. It's a wonderful feeling. It's a nice weight, like she was saying, between your acrylic dice and your resin or acrylic, whatever you use, and your metal dice. Metal dice being like, you throw them on the table and it's like when it lands. The gemstone dice have a very, very like perfect hand feel, and is very much it's a glorious thing to roll. So it's also a wonderful set piece. So if you don't want to roll gemstone dice, you don't necessarily need to. They are a beautiful like set piece that you can put on a countertop or put somewhere where you can display them. They're just absolutely gorgeous. So good luck to everybody that enters today for those. I'm really, really excited to be giving away something like this. This is definitely on the higher end of things, and you really don't see this online anywhere. You see this every once in a while with like people who make custom gemstone sets, but they literally like only give away a D10 or maybe a D6 or something like that. We're giving away an entire set, and it's just really cool. So I'm super happy that we are able to head that off, and I thank Ray again for her contributions to the stream, for being able to set all this stuff up. And guys, this is just the start. This is Kin Rava's set of dice, and I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do to get every one of our characters an individual set of dice so that you can represent whoever's character's dice you get. All right. So, technical difficulties aside, I think we're good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, are you guys good? Team?
Hell yeah.
All right, we got a hell yeah. I think that's pretty good. All right, so I shall go ahead and mute the music as I like to do during the intro. And we'll go from there. We'll play the intro and boom, here we go. last we left off, I'm a little bit small here. We're gonna go. Okay, there we go. Last we left off, Hoopla, yes. So I did need to make some corrections to the settings and everything like that. I think we're okay. I'll see how it goes. Like I said, it is very CPU and RAM intensive, so we'll see how it goes. If I start like dropping frames or we get to a point where it's unwatchable, I'll restart the stream with different settings and you guys can get a better view of what we're doing. So, all right, last we left off, our adventurers had just fireballed themselves in the center of a devil-worshipping castle in the midst of Caer Dineval, just north of Easthaven, set on top of a hill. A devil-worshipping cult had taken over this castle, but once completely demolishing the cult and even hurting themselves just a bit, they were able to take it back as it is, take the castle back from the current owners. After a little bit of searching around the castle, they actually found an old dwarf woman who was another cult-worshipping person of Levistus, but she was a bit different. She didn't necessarily have the urge to kill the adventurers. As a matter of fact, she seemed a little bit more ready to go on her own terms, downing a bit of poison on the showing up of the party into the room. Before she went, she had a little bit to say, a little foreboding stuff to say, basically about the Duergar and about some strange person named Zardarok Sunblight somewhere in the mountains. Even spoke of a dying dragon's heart, being the heart of a forge. All kinds of foreboding stuff, all right before passing away. After talking to this dwarf, they moved on to find that the speaker of the town was actually still alive, just being held captive. And after a bit of parlaying with one of the cultists in a way that left the cultist cold and dead on the ground, the team rescued him and found out that there was still a few members that may still be alive in the cistern below the castle. After finding their way down to the cistern through a secret door in the office, they were able to take a boat that led them down a short canal, upon which they were able to exit off and found themselves face to face with a strange albino tiefling. The albino tiefling, whose name is Avarice. She gave away her name and said that she was under some sort of spell that was like holding her there by Levistus, but now the fact that they had killed the leader of the cult, she was free and she walked through the dimension door and disappeared. Just after that, Abel decided to kind of do a little bit of checking around in the area, finding himself face to face with a bit of brown mold. If you know anything about brown mold in D&D, it is a vicious mold that does tons of cold damage as it absorbs the heat from around. And unfortunately, Abel reacted by throwing a torch at the mold, only making things worse as it duplicated in size and froze the entire area, nearly killing Abel. But luckily, thanks to the quick thinking of Grimly and the rest of the party members, they were able to discover the brown mold's weakness and demolish it. Upon which, the team finally found their way through the cistern and made their way to the end, finding the remaining bits of the castle residents who were still alive. After getting the residents back up to the surface and speaking with the speaker a little bit more about the situation at hand, they were able to secure sleeping area for the night, and even had a bit of a banquet to kind of celebrate their success. After that night, Grimly had a bit of a dream in which his nightmare continued. The same nightmare that he's had for a long time. The only difference is when he goes to strike his compatriot and his long friend, his friend emanates a sword, blocking his strike as the words grimly exit his lips and Grimly wakes up in a cold sweat. The team makes their way back down to Easthaven to finish and tie off some loose ends. They decided that they want to go to the speaker's house in order to kind of get paid for the cauldron that they had left there. They had spoken of getting them some large gemstones in order to pay for this amazing magic item. Upon getting to the actual building, they found out that the front entrance to the building was locked, which was very uncommon. They knocked to get in. As Kinrava uses the knock spell to enter the building and realizes that there is, oh, that is perfect timing, isn't it? Once entering, there was nobody there. So deciding to kind of peruse the building a little bit more to kind of figure out what was going on in this situation, they made their way into one of the main chambers to find two thugs kind of searching around the room, trying to figure out where the cauldron is being held. And the last thing that our team heard as the episode ended was the voice of a familiar person exiting out through one of the doorways and echoing through the halls that they're in right now. Let me find exactly what he had said. I have it over here. Hey, thank you for the host lethal sandwich. Much appreciated. One second, sorry. Okay, here we go. So the last thing they hear is the voice of a familiar, hated individual. Through one of the doors, you can hear, "You can thank the pickpocketing laws. We're just doing you a favor, so you don't have to be the start of an all-out war in this cauldron. No, you just sit tight while we finish up here." And that's where we'll pick up today's session. So we'll just go straight to the combat screen because it has the map. Or it would have the map if I had it ready. There we go. Alright, so as Abel gets slapped right in the face by Doug, we start off today's stream with that last thing that was being said. So, you guys, I'm sorry, Leodin, last thing you hear is Kinrava saying, "Keep that one alive, we need him for questions." As you look over to the skeleton, essentially, that you were holding up against the wall, you let it fall down to the ground in a rage. Alright, what do you guys do?
Leodin, or was that Olanu?
Did I say Leodin? I apologize. Olanu.
You did, yeah.
Okay.
Can I determine what door that voice came from?
Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, I believe you even kicked down the door that was like right in front of you.
I did kick down this one,
yeah,
yes.
To reveal a bunch of like bureaucratic paperwork in this area. So I'll go ahead and reveal that to you. So you know it's not there. You don't see anything there, at least.
I'm going to
go ahead and roll me a perception check, Abel. Or I mean, you can of course kick down doors as you go. It's up to you how you want to handle it.
Can I do both?
Sure. Why don't you roll me a perception check first?
23 on the perception check.
Whoa. Okay. So you hear that this voice is definitely coming from like the door on the top left.
Okay, I'm marching straight towards it.
Use the foot key.
Yeah, pretty much.
Use the foot key.
Are we still in initiative?
No, we are out of initiative.
I'm gonna follow him.
Yeah, I'll motion for everyone to follow.
head over towards the front door, just to sort of peek out and see if the axe beak is still there that was hoisted outside.
Okay, so you want to head towards the front door?
Yeah, just in case, like just to sort of peek out to see if the axe beak is still there.
Okay. Yeah, you peek out the front door and you can see that the axe beak is still tied up.
Okay, yeah, fair enough then.
Abel, you reach the door, and you hear some like scuffling behind the door.
I would motion for everyone to come, so I don't know if everyone's still where they're at on the map.
Kinra would stop coming back, yeah.
Then I'll just
Yeah,
put
I'll
my
let
ear.
Go ahead, Alec.
I'll just set down the body that has the melted head.
Yeah.
And hop down and start going that direction.
Kinra just sort of awkwardly looks at the melted face and is like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not alive.
Is the door locked?
You go to open it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. You open it, and as you open it, it squeaks open. It looks like it's been broken in. Like the handle is kind of wiggly, but the lock seems to be completely broken off of it. And you open the door, and as you open the door, you can see what looks like a panicking Daneth Whalen in the corner, completely frantically like placing his hand against the wall and like looking around for something. And you see a familiar face as Brian is slowly moving towards Speaker Whalen and just shaking his head. And he hears the door behind him open, and he kind of puts his head sideways without looking at you directly. And he just hear, "Was wondering when you would all show up."
I'm gonna charge this guy.
Yeah. He immediately, like, as soon as you like take one step, he draws his sword as well. So let's go ahead and roll for initiative then.
Try to keep him alive, please.
Brian?
Yes, we need him for questioning.
We'll find someone else to keep alive.
What is that voice?
I have a question, Dan.
I have an answer.
Zephyr Strike only lasts 1 minute. I'm fine if you think it would have gone down by now, but
Yeah, kicking in doors and trying to perceive the area and stuff like that, we'll say that it's probably... Well, no, you cast it, like, at the end of the fight, nearly.
yeah, I think I had like 2 rounds with it.
We'll say that you got...
Totally
we'll,
fine
no, we'll say that you have, like, another 2 rounds. We'll say that you have, like, another 2 rounds.
Okay.
Okay, let's roll for initiative, yeah? Alright, so let's go with...
Shiny, you haven't missed anything.
No, you're good, Shiny. We had a lot of technical issues at the beginning of the episode. No worries. Alright, so first off, Grim.
Yes, I rolled a 10.
Okay, thank you. Leadin.
An 11.
Olanu.
5.
Yeah, Abel.
I got a natural 1 for an 8.
Oh my gosh, guys. What the hell?
Am
I got a
gonna go
9.
first?
I got a
Wayland
19.
is dying.
I got a 19.
19. Okay, there we go. And then our boy. Let's see what he gets.
Boy.
Jaboy Brian.
It's your boy.
Our boy Brian has I just need to see what his modifier is real quick. All right, so first off, Ken, you don't notice like the noise or the sound or what's going on or anything, but you do see Abel open the door. And as Abel opens the door, you just see a look of anger just drop upon his face, and he immediately starts to charge into the room. What do you want to do?
Fireball.
Let's see. Tempting, but Let's see, 1, 2. Can I get like to a point where I can like see him, like around here or somewhere near?
So directly in front of you is a staircase down. You would have to jump that basically in order to do that, as much as you are. And with a strength score of 8, you're gonna find it very difficult to do so. How about this? Give me, if you want to do that, give me an acrobatics check to see how you
before
land
I
on
decide
that
to like, before I decide to break my character's neck, how close can I get without doing that jump?
Sure. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get either right behind Grimly or right in front of Leodin.
Would I be able to reach a place I can see him if I jump the staircase?
If you jump the staircase, I'll allow you to see him in like right by Abel. Up to you though. You don't have to do that.
You know what?
Imagine.
Screw it. I'll see if I can.
Do it.
Each step
All
is
right.
8 inches, so think about that drop.
No.
All right. So,
No.
give me a acrobatics check to see how we land on this thing.
Oh, that's actually really good. That's actually really good. That's actually a 19 again. 18 plus 1. Thank God.
Too bad the stairs rolled a natural 20. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so you jump, and as you jump, you note, you're like, as soon as you see Abel going, you're like, no, keep him alive, and you jump like over the stairs, and as you realize you're not gonna make it over that last like 2 or 3 steps, you prepare yourself to land awkwardly on these next few steps, and you literally kind of like, you land on the steps and fall on your butt, but your butt is like on the top step, so you do like a little bit of a roll and then continue moving, and you kind of like shift through Grimly and Abel and make your way to the other side. You're now on the other side of
All right, then. So, can I actually see him now?
Yeah, you could see him. He's just he'd be under like partial cover because of the wall in front of you.
Okay. She's going to just sort of point at him and just be like, I frickin' knew it! And then just cast Phantasmal Force at him.
Phantasmal Force, okay.
He's got to make an intelligence saving throw against 14.
Don't worry, he's ultra smart. Apparently he is, with a 16.
Ah, well.
Is it still half
Actually,
damage, or is it
alright. full
full damage, or what is the effect of a save?
I think for Phantasmal Force. I
On a
think it's
failed
nothing.
save, you create... On a failed save, you create... It just has no effect, I don't think.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, it has no
rough.
effect if he makes the save.
Alright, so he is saved. You have a bonus action still.
She's just going to look back and just be like, please try to keep him alive. We need him for questioning.
Got it.
Much as it hurts. Much as it hurts. Just try.
Alright. Brian, in response, will look over at
we
you
look terrible.
and just be like, oh, I've been waiting for this day. And he steps forward. And is just going to try and wail on Kin.
Okay.
Ooh,
All right.
motherfucker. He's a dead man.
Andrew! What's going on? Oh, no.
Andrew,
We got a face change.
Face change.
Oh, no.
what is this?
Oh, no.
Do I have partial cover because he's got to, like, actually reach through the door to get me?
Let's see. On a ranged attack, yeah, but it's a melee.
Oh, okay then. Because I think you gotta get through Abel to get to me.
He still has a diagonal angle on you.
Okay.
But, hold on. Let me move this so that it works. Oh, shit. Sorry. 1 second. Sorry. Alright, we're good. Sorry. This is all new. I wanted to do something new. This is what I get for wanting to do something new.
I gotta pull up the stream.
No.
Okay. All right, we're good. All right.
Those are the
So,
screenshots. that were
anyways,
posted?
Arth, what are we turning into? Arth, a pretty wizard? All right, we're pretty wizarding it.
What?
Yep. All right. So Dan is a pretty wizard for 5 minutes. Okay, so Brian bursts through the door, and as Brian bursts through the door, again, like I said, he says that he's been waiting for this day for a long time. He looks directly at you, Kin, and he is just gonna take that big fucking mace that he has to his side, and he's gonna two-hand that mother trucker and try and hit you.
Okay.
Oh, and the first one is only gonna be. That one is a 14 to hit on the first.
Shield.
Okay, so you can shield if you'd like.
I sure as hell will.
Okay, and then
Nah, just take it.
the second one will be a 16 to hit.
That just hits.
Okay, so one hits, and that will be 1d6. Take that to 8. That'll be 6 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Okie dokie.
Oh, Brian's weak.
Did I just do like an effect by touching my nose? I'm pretty sure I poofed something like.
Oh yeah.
What?
I don't know, something like on my nose, like poofed. All right. I think my hand actually has an effect, is what it is. I don't care. Whatever. We're wasting time. Anyways, so he slaps you around with that mace, laughs in your face, rhymes while he's doing it, and he'll take an attack of opportunity from you if you'd like, Kin. As he makes his way around the corner. Yeah, he moves out of range of Kin.
Oh. I thought you meant... Okay, fair enough then. Yeah. So...
Yep. If you would like to give him your
what can I do to him, actually?
your death blow slaps, you can throw one of those away.
I can shank him. Yeah, I'm gonna shank him with my dagger then.
That's true.
I'm gonna shank a bitch.
You can always shank.
With
Go
your
for it.
-1.
Hey, my dagger uses dex. That's a +1. Thank you very much.
You
Go
have
for
a
it, go for it,
+3
go
to
for
hit
it.
with it.
That's a nat 20.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
come on!
What is 2d4 +1?
Nobody
Okay,
ever looks
so
at their
let me just-
backs when they run away from Kin, not thinking that she's gonna pull a dagger on them.
I'm gonna shank a bitch. Let's see, what does this do? Dagger, it does 1d4 +1, so... Yeah, 1d4 +1. So is it 2d4 +1?
2d4 +1.
Correct.
That is 3 plus, so that's 4. 4 plus 2. That's 6 points of piercing damage.
Ridiculous. All right. He backs away and he gets stabbed in the back as he runs away. He's like, oh, he's like, I didn't see you had that. And then,
Not so fun now, is it?
oh, just you wait. Next up, Leodin.
Alrighty.
I hate this guy.
I can move through friendly space, correct?
You can at half
I
speed.
just can't land there. Okay. I need my token again.
Oh my gosh, why does it keep doing that? That is so weird.
Oh my gosh.
Hates
Oh my
me.
gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeesh.
All right,
Default
so
setting
look
somewhere.
at this. It's literally, it says Leodin can control Leodin, and then I change it, and then I go right back to Leodin controlling Leodin, and it works again. Look at that, Leodin controls Leodin. Same
There we
settings.
go.
Ridiculous.
Okay.
Flipper and Fluckadash.
We now need Bumblebee to come up with an All the Pretty Wizards song to the All the Single Ladies tune.
All the pretty wizards.
I am going to bonus action. Use my Mantle of Inspiration.
Let's
Oh,
go.
jeez.
Yes.
Oh
Alright.
my
5
god.
temporary hit points, and everyone can use their reaction, which means not Kinrava, because I think
No.
he did shield.
No opportunity attacks, right?
No
Yeah,
You see
no
the
opportunity
opportunity
cauldron
attacks.
in this room?
You do not see
And,
the cauldron in this room.
I'm also going to use my action to cast Bane.
Ugh.
Brian needs to make a charisma saving.
Don't talk to
throw
Brian
against
like you know who he is.
Yeah,
You
I
don't
need
know him.
Brian
You
to
don't
make-
know his life. You don't know his story.
I need Brian to make a roll. All right.
Please.
Brian gets a 16.
Damn it. Okay, fine.
Can I actually use my movement to open that door as well?
I was
Or
just
no?
about to ask the same thing.
The door that Brian's standing next to. It is a free
Yeah.
action in D&D 5e to open a door if it's open or if it's unlocked. Sure, why not?
I'm attempting it.
You may attempt it with your free action on your turn.
That
Yeah.
Bane hoopla. The Bane is so good.
Except nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
All right. Speaking
You
of your
just gave
turn,
everybody
Grimly,
five.
Brian
you're
and
up.
his dumb rolls. Wait, did the door open?
It's now his turn, so it will be open if he chooses to do so with his free action.
Going for it.
Okay. Bam, boom, bang, bam. All right. So
Boom, bam,
this
bop.
boom, bap, bop, boom, bang, bow.
Empty?
Empty room, but I believe this one actually has stuff in it, in accordance to like just random shit. So let's go ahead and read you off what it says in the module.
In the module.
So now
Wave your
you
hands
see
up.
that this is the speaker's personal coat closet. You see a full set of cold weather clothing is stored in a wooden trunk in the corner. And I think that's enough at Pretty Wizard time as well. Feel free to donate for, or not donate, but use your channel points for other stuff.
I will look to Waylon and ask him where the cauldron is.
Yeah, Waylon is still like making his hands like up against the wall and stuff like that. And he seems frantic,
Waylon.
but then he kind of like turns to you as soon as you like say his name. And
Where's
he's like,
the cauldron?
It's upstairs.
Okay. I'm gonna head that way then. Which way is upstairs?
You got to go to the front of the building. That is the staircase upstairs.
Right here?
Yep.
All right. You guys handle Brian. I'm gonna find the cauldron. And I'm dipping on you guys.
All right. So dip away, my friend, and we move on to
He gets an opportunity attack probably.
yeah, actually, as you move away there.
Why
As
is
you're-
Dan a goldfish?
It was somebody used their channel points. Ooh, awesome. So as you're moving away, Speaker Waylon calls over to you, and he's like, upstairs. And he finally, as he's like reaching around and touching the wall, he finally finds a brick that he places his hand on and pushes with both his hands together. And as he does, the brick falls into the wall, and suddenly the stone wall in front of him gives way and crumples to the ground and falls. He's like, through here!
Through there?
After you've already run away.
Yep.
Yeah, no, like I said, before he ran away, that's what he did.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're still over here. He moves out of the way, and this wall is now open in front of him. Like this wall right here. I like how it's gray. It chose to be gray. Very visible.
Okay, 25 feet gets me there then. And then I'll head up.
Okay. You gonna do the whole 50 feet thing to go up?
Yeah, I'll use my action to dash.
Okay. So where did 20 feet get you?
25 got me there.
Or 25? Sorry. So 5, 10, 15.
Oh, wait.
and you-
5.
So you still have like
So
what, 10 feet
5,
of movement?
15. Yeah. This is full movement just to the top of the stairs after dash.
Okay. The staircase is. Okay, so I know it's hard to see, but.
It's here.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Then
the
I
entry
get
to the
about here.
staircase. The left and right is actually just like moving higher up. into
Yes.
the
Got it,
second
I
floor.
see it now. I thought the same thing. I thought the same thing you did, Brad.
15, 25, 5, 15, 25. So I'm at
Perfect. Base of the staircase. Got it. All that for a running scene. All right. So I mean, it still works. It still works. Also, why did my fish go away? I am sad. Oh, because I changed scenes. Oh no. I'm not doing that every scene. All right. We're just gonna find the scene that the fish was on, and we're gonna stay on that until.
I just don't trust that Brian's alone in this.
There we go. All right, so you move on up. Then we go on to Abel. What do you got?
Okay, I got a big turn. On my first turn in combat, I have an extra 10 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to run here for 10 feet.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot 2 arrows at Brian as I run past the wall.
Leave him alone. He didn't do nothing to you.
So the first one.
Call bullshit on that.
Yeah.
Alana's
First
gonna
one
flip him
is 13 to hit.
Miss.
Okay, on the second one, I'm going to use my Zephyr Strike to give
Okay.
myself advantage. And if I hit, I'm going to do Favored Foe also.
Sounds good.
That's a 23 to hit.
Oh God.
So the arrow is a D8, another D8 from Gloomstalker, another D8 from Zephyr Strike,
Headshot.
and a D4 from Favored Foe.
Overkill.
Yeah, overkill. All right, roll damage.
That sounds like a rogue
Oh,
right there.
terrible! 16 points of damage.
What do you mean terrible? That's not bad at all.
I rolled a 1 and a 2 and a 2
Oh.
Say 16.
and a 7.
You are running.
And then when I do Zephyr Strike, that gives me another 30 feet. So my speed is 70 on this turn.
Yep.
Robot voice.
Oh. Better.
You gotta go to the. Oh. I'm just
What's
running
on
out
your-
and Abel runs past me.
So I'll get there. That's 60 feet of movement.
Yeah. I mean, I can literally just imagine like in Lord of the Rings, Gimli is like, and then like suddenly like Aragorn just like starts hauling ass right past him.
You see me shoot 2 arrows back into the room as I run out of it, and I sprint right past you.
Yep. All right. So you get there. We'll take you over to the right map. Okay. So keep an eye out for an area that you can see on the map to your right,
Got it.
and you can place your token over there. All right. So
I'm trusting that Iceheart can handle Brian. That the 3 of the 3 girls can handle Brian.
you don't know that.
Fun
The 3
begin.
women. The 3
Brian-
women.
I was
Brian's-
gonna
trust
say,
him.
I'm also here. I'm slightly
trust him.
offended.
Look, Brian's
trust
bad.
all
That's all
3
right.
of
You
you.
don't know. All right, so you make it up the staircase. Like I said, go to the map on the right and drag your character over there, or your token. There you go. That's where you're at, according to where you were just now. And you come up to a wooden door.
Got it. Is it unlocked?
It is.
And I move into that room?
No.
I still have 10 feet of movement.
Okay. You move into the room, and you see a long
Gloomstalkers
hallway.
are broken. Oh, this
full
is
of
the
doors.
worst.
Fraction.
God damn it.
Also, you would note this
Did
is a 3-story building, not just a 2.
Oh shit! Great, love that.
I'll take the
God
right.
damn it! God damn it, Dennis!
He just yells, I was trying to hide it! Alright.
It's upstairs. What floor, you fucker?
What floor, you fucker?
That's the end of my movement. But can I open this door in front of me?
Would you stop?
Or
Yeah, you can.
yeah, Gloomstalkers are broken.
Alright. I feel like I'm playing with a monk right now. Alright. Let's see. Boo boo boo. You open the door.
I told you I had a big turn.
Yeah, no problem. Alright, so this is T11. So yeah, you look inside. And this one houses... you see that there are 3 desks that stand side by side in this room. The backs of their chairs facing the outside wall. Pinned to the east wall is a large hand-drawn map framed with old fishing poles. One of the poles is rigged with a lime green fishing lure carved to resemble a tiny flump. And if you don't know what a flump is, it basically looks like a little cloud spaghetti monster.
Cool.
You don't see anything else in this room.
All right, that is all I got. Not much. I didn't do much.
Okay. You sure? You have like a bonus action that gives you 60 more feet of movement.
Yeah, I was just kidding.
Okay, Olanu, you're
I'll
up.
drop Zephyr Strike.
Okay. I am going to... That door behind him is now open, right?
Yeah, it's like a passageway. It's not necessarily a doorway as much as it is he busted through the wall like a Hulk.
Okay, well... Okay. I'm just gonna line myself up and take a swing at him reckless.
Recklessly, okay.
You're still raging?
No, I am not.
Unfortunately not, yeah.
Yeah. So that would be... numbers.
That is true, Gronk. Flump would make a great lure. All the little... lure
23 to hit.
Yeah, for sure.
23, barely hits.
Awesome.
Fuck him up.
She's gonna kind of smile at him and be like, I've been wanting to do this for a long time.
Yes.
Why don't we throw this on?
Cut his fucking head. Cut his head off.
We need him
And that
alive.
is 11 points of damage.
Okay.
How beat up does he look, by the way?
He's getting there. He looks bloodied.
Robot.
Ooh,
Robot.
Robot voice.
Put your disguise back on, Terminator.
I'm back from the planes of the robot.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, am I back to normal?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, he's looking like bloodied, but he's not like dying.
Okay.
And that is it.
Okay, sounds good. We move on back up to Kin.
Okay.
Actually, Waylon takes the fuck off.
Oh.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I guess he'll 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He'll actually go over here. All right, carry on.
All right. So, can I get into the room to about here?
Yes.
How much movement is that? I think that's 1.
20, 25, 30. That is 35.
Oh, so if I go by here, that's 30, right?
Correct.
Okay. So, what can I do?
Oh, I miscounted. 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you can get anywhere in the room. Anywhere in the room is totally acceptable. Even
Okay,
up to
so
the
I'm gonna
little
try
blue
and get
marker.
to here.
Yep.
Yeah, there. gonna try and get to there. So, I've got a question here, and this might be a bit of a funky one. So,
I'd
the
expect
minor
nothing less,
illusion
Seth.
cantrip.
I
I'm
cast
not sure
knock.
what. So, the
That-
minor illusion cantrip. It
Yes.
says I can create anything that is in a 5 feet cube,
Mm-hmm.
and the person has to use an action to determine if it's an illusion by contesting my investigation against my intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Could I use that cantrip to create a helmet on his head that he can't see through?
Ooh, that's interesting.
I would say no. The item being on his head alone would annotate that it's not real, being that it has no weight. And it would immediately disregard the illusion, such as if there's an illusion in front of somebody and they put their hand through it, completely disavows the illusion.
Okay. Okay, fair enough then. Just what I'd ask since I wasn't sure with this cantrip.
No worries.
Um,
And also, because the
that
cantrip
case-
doesn't allow you to move the object, as it says, right? Or can you move the object? It's just silent.
Can't move it, but I was gonna like make a really helmet that just, he has to either move his head through.
Big
basically.
ass bucket helmet
I was
floating
trying to
in the
see if I
air.
could blind him.
Nice. I like the Nat1Fun sticker as well. All right. No, unfortunately not. No, I don't believe we can justify
Okay,
giving you
fair enough.
blind as a
That's
cantrip.
fair enough.
Some, like,
Let's see then.
Cast the cauldron behind him or something.
The cauldron is more than 5 feet.
Do as you will.
In that
Do
case,
as you will,
then. In that case, then I am just. I'm gonna cast. He looks really bloody, right?
kid. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't look dead, but he looks bloodied.
I'll just
Fuck
cast
him
magic.
up.
I'll cast magic missile at him then. Why not?
Got it. Go for it.
All right.
Kinrava is trying to bucket blind the Skyrim guard.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. That was the idea.
Layden can always lay on or keep him alive, stabilize him.
We need to question him, okay? I want to murder his ass too, but we need to
Magic
question
missile it
him.
is.
And then
All right,
kill
and
him.
just because I'm going to be
Bring it, answer that
vindictive,
one.
because let's be honest, and because I want to be a vindictive little bastard, because it's Brian who wouldn't, I'm going to change the damage type to poison.
Okay.
Fucking bitch.
You motherfucker.
Guys, if you're
So
newer
that
to the stream,
is-
Brian is like a long-term, shitty heel of a person.
This motherfucker.
That is
A
9 points of.
racist NPC that we want to get the fuck out.
Yeah, basically. All right,
I
sorry,
am
go
go-
ahead, Seth.
That is 9 points of poison damage.
9 points. Got it.
I'm going to have one magic missile aim at his face, one's going to aim at his chest, and the other one's going to aim for his ball sack. Because I can do that with magic missile.
I
Fuck
love
your
how you say
AC.
ball sack.
All right. Well, the third one has a hard time finding its way in, but apparently it hits. And we move on. Actually,
And
to
I'm
Brian.
going to just. I'm just going to yell out. I'm going to go steal their bird.
And Brian takes one step forward. Bloop. And he's like, he looks to his left and he looks to his right and sees like two Mamma Jammas about to lay into him. And just looks directly at Kinrava. And he's like, "You're going nowhere, little one."
Go on, give them opportunity attacks. I dare you.
And he stays where he's at. He stays where he's at. But he pulls out his crossbow. But his crossbow seems to be adorned with a strange netting or something around where the arrow tip is. And he shoots for,
Let's go.
let's see, that is going to be a Crossbow attack. +2.
Get her, Brian.
That's a 16 to hit.
That does hit.
16 to hit. Hits. So this is going to do a little bit of damage. That's 5 points of piercing damage.
So they got my temp ones. Thank you, Leodin.
What happens is the arrow shoots, or the bolt shoots, and as the bolt shoots, it splits in the air and locks you against the wall with a net in between it. As the net kind of holds you up against the wall. Olanu, you got something?
Yeah,
would you like to
because
attack
he's
him?
making an attack. I would like
Sentinel.
to.
Sentinel.
You can use your reaction to do so. Did you use your reaction to get here?
No.
Would have
Through
been
Lee-
last round.
Yeah, I think she's gone since then.
Okay, if she's gone since then, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I rolled a 1.
Oh, no! All right,
Nice
so that one. But Seth or Kinraba, you are currently considered restrained. If you would like to move or do anything, you can use your action to do so.
I've used my action right now, but I can't. It takes more than a bonus action to break out of restrain, doesn't it?
Yeah, it'll take a full action on your turn whenever it comes up.
Fair enough. Yep, I'm
All
good
right.
then.
So Brian shoots off this strange arrow. Is going to turn to Leodin, as he feels maybe he at least stands a chance with this, and he's going to take an attack at you. Oh, that's only a 12. Does 12 hit? No, I didn't think so.
Absolutely not.
He fires the crossbow with his left hand and like swings wildly with his right hand towards you, Leodin. But him kind of allowing you to see him like swing like that gives you ample time to move out of the way, and it whiffs out in front of you. And we move on to Leodin. Leodin, that mace just barely passes like right in front of your face. What do you do?
I need him to make a wisdom saving throw of 14.
Okay. That is a 4.
Cool.
Cool.
So, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. That is 4d6.
What are you casting?
Dissonant Whispers.
Dissonant Whispers at the 2nd level.
Ah.
So much for
see.
keeping him alive. He did.
Yeah.
That was her plan. That is 20 points of psychic damage.
Rocks.
His brain just melts.
All right, Leodin, as the like net holds Kinraba in place, and Olanu like whiffs a swing against him to keep him in place.
Oh.
How would you like to whisper this man to death?
So, this particular Dissonant Whispers, she wants every insecurity that he's ever had to just start like screaming into his brain. Everything that somebody said to him, all of the nasty things to come racing into his mind and melt out of his ears.
All right. I literally had an entire scene just play out in my head. Think of it as like an anime or an animation, okay? We zoom into Brian's eyes, and it takes us back to when Brian was a child. Brian is out trying to steal apples away from a stall, and as he's doing so, he gets disciplined by, or like caught like on the arm, and he gets disciplined by his parents. And he hates his parents, and he runs away from home. He joins like a thieves guild, goes on for months and years as a thief, hating his life every day and cursing his parents for doing this to him. He finally gets to a point where he finds his way into Icewind Dale until finally the lights go out, and he's stuck in the everlasting rhyme, and he hates every single day of his existence. And the last thing that you see kind of like in this memory is him talking to Kin Rava day in and day out as he hates her existence for being there, allowing her to live. Every moment she passes by him giving a snarky remark, and he hates her with every bit of his being. Every time she walks by, she belittles him, and it hurts deep inside. And we zoom out from his eyes, and as we zoom out from his eyes, he is already on the ground, motionless, drooling, and his eyes shut.
So good. What a great description.
Yeah, dissonant whispers, ladies and gentlemen. All right. We are technically out of combat for now. What are we doing?
I'm going to continue to
I'd
I'd like to
search.
quickly search his body.
You can quickly search his body, sure.
Can I try and escape this thing?
Yeah, you're stuck on the wall. 1 second. Let me get some good, decent music going. Okay. So let's see. Kin, give me a strength athletics check, please.
Seriously?
I mean,
I'll walk over and help.
Just, try.
I just aren't leaving her, just watching her struggle.
So does 1 free me
Oh my
from there?
god! You roll a 2?
I rolled a 2.
Yeah. Somehow, like a Chinese finger trap, as you're wiggling, it just like tightens its embrace on you. And it gets even worse.
Gets worse.
Olanu like walks over, grabs like the ropes or whatever it's made out of, like by your chest, and just like grabs and rips it out from the wall, and you like drop back down to the floor. Next
Thank
time,
you.
could you be a little bit more imagination into the scene? Sorry.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Thank you. Yes.
I wanna do some push-ups.
Waylon from the other room, while he's running, will say, "The dungeon! The dungeon! Go help the others!"
Dungeon.
Mm.
Okay.
I'm gonna go see the
splitting the
axe
party.
peak.
Upstairs, while this is going on, we'll do these.
God damn it.
We're doing the whole split the party scene, yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
So upstairs,
God damn it.
Abel, you burst into this room and you see a room full of fishing equipment. What are you doing now?
I turn to look back. I walk back to peek out the door. I see Grimly going to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna run over to follow him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Grim, you want to open this door, or what are you doing?
2 more doors. Yeah, I went over there to open the door.
Okay, so
I'm not
Grim,
good
you
about
open the
being
door.
Killed by myself.
You open the door, and as you do, you see that this room is used for venues and stuff. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. Reveal. Not hide. All right, reveal. Boom. This room is used for parties and other special events. It contains wooden containers, tables, chairs, and colorful streamers hanging from the rafters. A curtain window looks down to the area below where you had fought just recently. So this actually looks down to the floor below here.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Did you see anything over there?
A couple more doors, but I didn't want to go by myself.
Well, let's look further. Next
Bust the
room.
door open? Alright. So
Just
you
the
bust this
balcony,
door
I would
open,
imagine.
and it looks...
We only kick doors.
Alright, door has been kicked open, and it slams into a corpse on the ground as you see, like, a terrible scene of like a a melted face off of a bony head individual lying there. But yeah, you see the upper terrace of the area you were just in.
It's not this way.
Oh, knock knock.
Is that doors over there, or is it just windows?
Windows. Sorry, they look like doors, but they don't state anything about windows over there or doors. Sorry.
Okay.
All right, so you guys explore a little bit more.
Yep.
We're gonna go back to the other side.
Go to the other side. Open up some doors. Which one first? One in front of you or one to your right?
The one here to the right.
All right. That one is... Residents of Easthaven come here to settle small claims. Rows of wooden chairs face a rows of wooden chairs face a large cloth-covered table, behind which the speaker would be sitting while he presides over small claims.
I just shake my head and go over to the other door and kick it open. God damn it!
Yeah, downstairs, all you hear is as they like break down each door. Okay, this one looks to be like some sort of employee break room. There's tables set around. There's some cozy chairs, even a snack cabinet. But there is a wooden staircase that leads up. And a door on the opposite side of the room.
Is there any ale?
There looks to be a half-finished plate of fish and ale.
Do you want to head upstairs?
I think maybe we should wait for the rest of them.
All right.
Screw that.
Okay. Oh, I'm all for it. Oh, dude, I'm all for it.
Awesome. Okay.
I'm all for it.
Excellent. Screw that. He starts running. All right. We pick back up.
Thank you for that, Brad.
Yeah, we pick back up with the other members on the first floor. Can you please just move? I hate this. There we go. Guys, I swear, once I get an upgrade, like in June or July. Oh, I just got hit by a Grimly. Once I get the upgrade in June and July, this stream is going to be so awesome. All right. So anyways, we move back downstairs.
Awesome, Dan.
Yeah, well, it's going to be even more awesomer. We move on to where we have Olanu, and Leodin has just heard that something maybe with like more prisoners or something like that in the dungeon. That's the last thing you heard.
I specifically want to search Brian's
body.
Search
Brian's body, yes.
To grab his crossbow, because I'm assuming that didn't disappear when he died, and any crossbow bolts that he had, especially if there are any more cool ones.
Tell me he has that bag of holding.
You know, I'm actually going to ask as well, just because I got a feeling about it. Did he freeze to death when he died?
He did not freeze to death. No, that is a good question.
Thank God.
He is about to explode, though.
You forgot the little predator thing that he had on his arm.
Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
All right. So you do find a bit of gold on him. He does have 20 gold pieces on his body. You also find a small potion of healing. And you find a small scroll, probably no bigger than like this big. That's like rolled up.
I unroll the scroll and try to read it. Is that including the crossbow or not including the crossbow?
That's not included. If you want to look at the crossbow, yeah, the crossbow as well. You can obviously see that it's just a hand crossbow, and the bolt that he had used seemed to be very one of a kind.
Okay. Does he have any more crossbow bolts?
Absolutely, yeah. He has a set of 10 crossbow bolts.
Cool, because I don't have any range, and I'd like a range since I'm a little squishy. So I would like to take that.
Yep, you
and
got
add it
10
to my
crossbow
roll.
bolts, you have a hand crossbow, and you have the scroll and the gold pieces.
All right. What
Nice.
is? Can I unread this scroll
Nice.
and can I unroll the scroll and read it?
Sure thing. So first off, thank you, Heterotic. Thank you very much for the follow. Next off, you pull the scroll out and you unravel it. And scrawled on it, you see the words, "Find and retrieve the magical cauldron at all costs. If there seems to be no way to retrieve it, Jeffries will handle it."
Jeffrey.
Fucking Jeffries.
All right.
Hmm.
I read it aloud, where maybe Kinrava can hear it, and definitely Iceheart can hear it. And then I say, "So, are we gonna go down to the dungeon?"
I'm going to go and deal with the axe speak.
Oh yeah, I was technically talking to Iceheart.
Oh,
But yes,
never mind,
I knew
yeah.
you were running
Yeah.
away. Not running away, running outside.
Yeah. Okay, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah. If there are more guards down there, we should help them out.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Do you think it's through that hole in the wall
Yeah.
there?
Through the stairs that Kinrava had to jump over. Or chose to.
Oh,
Jump
right.
through.
Can I just peek in this door to
Yeah.
see if it's something important?
It's probably the most important room in the entire building. As you look inside,
You're lying.
you see a bench that has a bucket underneath it, and
Yep.
a hole atop the plank.
Nice.
To be
Nice.
fair, it's a very important room.
It's pretty important.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Why was Brian running towards this?
Well,
During
I
combat.
like.
he
I
wasn't
get
running towards
in,
it.
You're supposed to hide in the restroom during a storm.
And we are a storm.
All right,
Okay.
Alana, you want to go ahead and head downstairs? Lead in, you following? Okay.
That is-
Man, we're gonna TPK.
Kin, what are you doing over there? You said you wanted to deal with the axe beak, yeah? What are you
Speak,
what are you trying to do
She's
here?
gonna go out there.
Kinrama's about to roll initiative with this axe beak.
Do you have animal handling at all?
That is an excellent question. I'm gonna try and make friends with it.
You want to try and make friends with the axe beak?
Splitting us.
Yeah,
Excellent.
We're the
I'm gonna
most
try and
Go
make.
split party
outside,
ever.
roll
Oh,
animal
no.
handling for me.
Okay. Animal handling.
Jeffries.
What is my animal handling? Hold on. Oh, it's a +2. Okay, that's gonna be good.
It's always the butler.
Ready for me to die to a fucking axe speak? That is a natural 20, so that's 22. Where were you when I wanted to get out from that restraint? Where were you when I was basically being turned into tit bondage porn?
Thick Robert.
Thick Robert, baby.
Oh man.
All right, so you walk outside. What are you saying to this thing? What are you doing?
She's just gonna go up to there and just sort of reach out to try and pet it. And just sort of say, you know, you are a very beautiful creature. I think I'm gonna make you mine.
Considering it's like all black, as I had stated before you guys walked in, it looks pretty cool, thematically wise. As you walk up to it, it seems to be, like I said, preoccupied. Like it seems to be like tapping its nose into some ice next to it. With a 22, you obviously know this about axe beaks. They kind of break the ice in a certain area and use their beak to smash it until they can basically drink it like a watering hole. So it's currently trying to drink out of that, and you befriend it for the moment, at least. We move back to Olanu and Leodin. Olanu and Leodin, let's take you down to the bottom right.
Oh. Recipe
It's good
for
playing with you.
disaster. Recipe for disaster.
All right, so go ahead and place your
Two
tokens
chicks
bottom
headed
right.
to a dungeon? Oh yeah, 100%.
A bard and a
They're so
barbarian.
far from each other.
A bard and a barbarian walk into a dungeon. That sounds like the start of a
Dark
dungeon.
dungeon.
Sounds like a good time.
I was gonna say, it does not sound like a joke. It sounds like, something else.
All right. The second you step
I
foot.
cannot scroll
there.
over.
Like a cheap porno.
Yep.
Yeah, it sounds like a very
The
cheap
second
porno.
you walk over there, Olanu. A
I'm gonna have to.
Oh.
bolt comes flying at you with a 18
I'm coming.
to
I
hit.
just have to. Refresh roll.
Yeah, 18 hits.
All right, 18 hits. That will be. Damn it! I opened up the wrong program. All right, so that will be a D10.
Ooh.
That is 4 points of piercing damage. As the arrow kind of like lodges itself like right in your like bicep. Or crossbow bolt. And sitting at like one end of the hall, you just see like a panicked thug like trying to reload a crossbow bolt like on the ground. You know how like you have to put the crossbow on the ground and pull up on the string to kind of reset it? You see him like panicking, like looking up at you and looking back at the bow and looking up at you and like trying to reload it.
As you walk towards them. That's
Yeah,
funny.
as you kind of just walk to, like take the bolt to the arm and just look at him. All right, we won't go ahead and roll initiative as it's just like one guy. You and him go toe to toe though. Yes. Miss,
Because I had
Miss
to
Ray.
reset roll 20.
Uh-huh.
Don't have access to Leodin anymore.
What is up with that? That is the first time I've ever heard of that shit.
I know,
where
but it's
are you
basically
even?
me in this game every time. I was trying to find. I couldn't find. Or
Oh, I
needed
found
to
you, I
be,
found you.
So I had to refresh roll 20. Yes.
Yeah, her roll 20 was acting all kinds
Maybe
of
we can
janky.
keep this guy alive. Maybe.
Why?
Because we can question them.
It's a good idea, but
We can question Jeffries.
Who's Jeffries?
The guy in the scroll. I read it aloud. You heard it. She's loud.
we'll know when we find him.
All right, you should have access to your character
Butler.
again.
Thank you. I'm just gonna be on the stairs. Nope, still don't.
Awesome. So we'll just say that it's jacked up, and you let me know what you want, where you want it. All
I
that
just
good
want to
stuff.
be on the stairs. Like, I wouldn't be technically, I would be like right here. I can't. There. I'm gonna throw my computer.
Okay.
guys, but I'm just gonna throw it.
Sounds good. The thug is reloading his crossbow. What are you doing, Olanu?
I'm going to hit it with max.
Sounds about right.
Is it different? 17 to hit.
17 definitely hits.
It's just gonna two-handed go over and down. 9 damage.
Okay. Leodin, your move.
So, if I'm on the stairs, I'm gonna see her get hit by
Mhm.
something.
And you just see
I
her
would
like
like to
slowly begin to
come-
walk towards it.
Yeah, just-
Yeah.
I would like to
Like
come like
grabbing for her
right
axe.
behind her. Like
Yeah.
that square, just right on the other side of the stairway entrance. And,
assume, like, here?
Take the. Ooh, my roll 20 is bad. Yes, right there.
'Kay.
I don't have that on my roll 20 at the moment, so I had to look at the stream.
Yep.
And I want to shoot him with my crossbow, my brand new crossbow.
Hey.
Okay.
A
How
You
many
may
bolts
do
did
so.
Brian have on?
He had 10 on
10.
him.
He had 10.
10. Yeah,
But none
noise.
of them were the fancy ones. So that's a 24 to hit.
Okay, that
Jeez.
barely hits.
I thought
Weapon
so.
master.
It's a 5 piercing damage.
5 piercing damage.
Non-magical. but I'm not sure that matters.
Let's not metagame. We got this.
All right, and that's all I'm gonna do right now.
All right, the arrow pierces like him right in the shoulder, like it punctures his armor and like places itself into his arm through his armor, and you just like you hear him scream in pain. All right, Thug goes. He's going to try and smack Olanu. Completely fumbles the mace and starts to juggle it in the air. Oh, that was like back and forth between 2 and 18. Landed on 18. He finally catches the mace and comes down and smacks you on the top of the head, Olanu.
Ouch.
For 5 points of bludgeoning. Say goodbye to your temporary hit points. All right, you're up.
That's not how you use a weapon. This is how you use a weapon.
Natural 1.
24.
She's in combat, dude. There's no such thing.
And 10 points of damage. So it's a 24 to hit and 10 points of damage.
All right, yeah. You've literally lopped off one of his arms with that strike. One of his arms just falls to the ground next to him, and he grabs it he grabs the wound.
Just smiling.
Leodin, you're up.
Not even using her rage for this.
It's only a flesh wound.
I want to use. Yeah, I'm gonna use my
crossbow again, or
yeah, I'm gonna use my crossbow again.
Go for it.
Actually,
I need to watch that movie.
I think I can get to the other side of him with my movement.
You do have to make a strength check to get through enemy squares. Like contested strength check.
What's my strength? I don't actually know that.
I apologize. You can also either use your athletics or your acrobatics, depending on how you want to slip past him, or do you want to force your way through him.
Amazing. Can I slip past him, please?
I don't know that.
Yeah, you roll your acrobatics against him.
Feel my pain with strength checks.
So it's a 23.
Okay, so he rolled a natural 18, but unfortunately he doesn't have much for stats. So you make it past him.
Cool. Now we flank in. I'm gonna mess with him with my rapier.
Okay.
That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Yep. Nope. That's
Stab him up the butt.
You cut off his leg.
With a rapier.
8.
she has to poke at it like constantly until she saws through it.
Perforate it.
8 points of piercing damage.
Oh, 8 points! You guys are gonna love this if you go and rewatch it. He had 8 points of HP left. How would you like to do this with your rapier?
Let's go.
I want to get to the other side of him and have him actually facing Olanu.
Yeah.
And just literally like stab him through the back and pull it out and have him fall. And so she just is looking at her going, 2? You get 2?
Sure. Currently Olanu busy chopping this guy's arm off, not even bothering like taking 2 hands to the axe, like just using one and just whacking it off, and the guy is just like screaming, yelling, and like grabbing his arm. Leodin sneaks by him while he's like closing his eyes and just staring up at Olanu. Olanu takes the bolt that is in her arm and breaks it in front of him, causing him to like basically piss his pants. And as soon as he does, a rapier comes up through the center of his chest. Olanu doesn't seem very impressed as the rapier comes up through his chest. He like grabs the rapier, looks down at it with one arm only, of course, and at this point, literally just drops to the ground.
It was just getting fun. Good job, though.
Oh, thanks. I don't often get to kill him.
You hear as you guys are just having literally small talk after defeating, like killing this man. You hear, hello? Like from the door next to you guys. And we'll move on to our friends up on the 3rd floor now. Going to the 3rd floor. So you guys can go to the bottom left map.
Jeez.
And I'll reveal to you the area that you guys will be seeing. And you can move your tokens over there when you do. All right. So, moving on to the bottom left map. You see that this room is just full of books. Kinrava, you know this place is like a secondary library to the one that is like the main. Jolly hit me with a sticker. This is like the secondary library to the main one. Any books that you have read have ended up here in terms of like just making sure that you keep track of like everything that you've gained knowledge with. But other than that, this room seems relatively empty outside of like the stacks of books and tables and stuff. But you do see the single door.
Hopefully they get some good information.
Oh, they're right down there.
Let's see if we can find this thing. Through the door. Kick.
Oh, jeez.
You kick the door open and it like...
I'm not going to put my ear on the door as he just he kicks it to open.
I imagine Abel like literally already has his hands and ear on the door and then it cracks open and Abel just same exact position but like no longer a door in front of him. Just size.
I just turn my head to look straight into the room.
Yep. And you look, and as you look,
time.
You see 2 individuals struggling to carry a large cauldron down the hallway. And looking down the hallway, you have 2 people, and one of them says, "Hey, who are you?" And immediately pulls out a crossbow and begins to fire. So let's go ahead and roll initiative for. There's 4 of you guys. Let's go ahead and roll initiative for you 2.
Oof.
While they're fighting, can I just like unhook the axe beak and like lead it towards the tavern? I'm like taking this thing home with me.
Oh my gosh.
We'll jump back over to you here in just a second. Okay, Abel and Grimly. Abel, what do you got?
I rolled another natural 20 for a 27.
Holy crap, dude.
So that's a 20, 20, a 1, and then a 20 on my last 4 initiative.
By the way, it's a stream sticker party. Feel free to spam the sticker buttons now while we get initiative going. Thank you guys so much for the freaking generosity. The support tonight has been awesome, as always. Grimly, what's your initiative while we get sticker spammed?
Just to double check, I don't add proficiency to it. I just add
6.
Okay,
This is
so
straight,
it's a 5.
So a total of like a total of 5.
Yeah.
Okay, and then they will roll. You know what? And they get special dice. We'll go with these glow in the dark. Bad. Oh, we can't see because of the stickers. Oh no, stickers blocking dice. That's blasphemy. All right.
That's terrible.
So first will be over here, and then the second. Jesus, 27. How the fuck am I supposed to beat a 27? All right, there we go. Got the order. Abel, the door pops open, and as the door pops open, you slowly turn your head to face the 2 individuals in the hallway that seem to be like reaching for crossbows.
I reach for my longbow.
Yep.
And I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna do the thing again. I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike as a bonus action.
Okay. Since I forgot
I'm
to
gonna.
put...
Yeah, it's all right. I'm gonna tumble into the room. I'm gonna shoot off 2 arrows.
Got it.
First one's gonna be on this guy on the
Okay.
far side of the cauldron. That's a non-natural. Oh, sorry, that's a 21 actually to hit.
21 hits.
For 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the second one will just be against the same guy.
Okay, go
I'm
for
going to give myself advantage with Zephyr Strike. That's a 23 to hit.
it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, terrible. 11 points of damage on 3d8.
I mean, that's not terrible.
That was 2, 2, 3. And then my speed is 70 right now. I'm just gonna run to the other side of the room.
He sprints past them like a fucking, like, marathon runner.
Do you want me to roll to get through their space?
Yeah, it's a contested space against enemies. You could always try to jump on top of the cauldron and then jump through the space between them.
Sure, I'll
But that
do
would
that.
be that would be a different check. It's no longer a strength check, so or a
What, acrobatics?
acrobatics. Yeah.
They're both +4 for me, so.
Yeah, it just
I'll roll
all
an
depends on what
acrobatics
you want it to what you want the scene to look like. Then you tell me.
The dice.
Yeah, I'll
never
sort of
lie.
try and dive over the cauldron and in between.
Okay.
The two
He
of
just
them.
jumps into the cauldron.
Yeah, I just jump in the cauldron and sitting there. If I fits, I sits.
Turns to soup.
He turns to soup.
God damn it.
What do you got,
That
Abel?
is a 9 on the acrobatics.
Okay, perfect. You jump into the cauldron. You jump and try to leap over the cauldron, and the thug that you had shot with your arrow grabs the cauldron, lifts it in the air, and you go boom into the bottom of the cauldron, and he drops it down below.
Cool, I'm fine with that.
And you turn to soup.
You can obviously use the remainder of your movement to stand up and do whatever.
How much movement do you want me to
How much have you used to get
use
there?
to do that? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
Do you
45
get
feet.
cover? Do you get cover because you're in the cauldron?
Just ducks.
All right, so how much did you say? 45 to get there?
45 to get
And you
where
had
I'm at.
70
To get into the cauldron.
to get into the cauldron. We'll say that you have like a remainder of. We'll say that took like 10 feet away from you, out of your total. So 15.
So I have 15 left. And I'll get behind this guy.
Okay. You jump out of the cauldron
And I
as the thug.
don't provoke
Nope. Yeah.
this guy.
Well, yeah. Clearly,
Unless
you
you
don't
want me to
provoke
roll.
as the the cauldron like goes up into the air. The other guy like is super confused, and it seems like, oh, maybe that guy's got it handled. So he doesn't pay attention to you, and he's like trying to look at Grimly down the hallway.
And I will have dropped my bow and we'll pull out my short sword.
All right. At this point, the two thugs look over at Abel like, what the fuck? As you like the flash over there. They're gonna try and pummel you. I mean, like literally, they're just gonna fucking
it.
go to town.
Do it. I'm gonna start
What?
yelling for Grimly. Grimly!
Yep. That was gonna
idiot.
surround you, and they're gonna go to town with advantage.
Let's go.
First to hit. Oh god, 19 plus numbers for the first one.
Yep.
Second hit. Oh god, 19 plus numbers. So two 19
Let's
plus
do it.
numbers to hit, and then the third attack. 13, 17 to hit,
Yep.
and then last attack. 15 to hit.
Just hits.
Oh no! Okay, so all four of them hit. All right, so they
Bye,
literally
Grimly. Bye, y'all.
they pull out their maces and
Start beating me down.
just start beating the shit out of you. He just ran right at us. Boom, pop, 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 boom, pop, pop. And they're just gonna go to town. So
I'm trying to end it fast so the rest of the party aren't just sitting around waiting.
he
For
ran
the combat
directly
there.
at us. All right, 10, 15. 23 points of damage as they bludgeon you to hell with these maces.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Grimly, you're up with a 5 on initiative when it counted. Oh, we got a rip in chat.
Yeah, alright. Watching
Oh, do you
Abel
want me to
do
make
that.
concentration checks for Zephyr Strike?
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't tell. Just roll. These
It's
attacks
4.
kind of suck. Oh, fuck, dude. Yeah, Zephyr Strike's gone.
4. Okay. No, I'm saying it's 4 rolls, right?
Oh, yeah. I thought you rolled a 4. I was like, well, I was gonna give you some stuff, but yeah. Since it's 4 attacks, don't worry about it. Just go and try and hit a 15 or above and see if you can.
Natural 1.
What the fuck? Trey, I'm going to come over to your house and throw your dice out the window. Oh my god.
Are those your new ones?
Yeah,
Are
these
you
are
using
my able dice.
Oh my god, dude. Alright. Grimly,
They
what are you doing?
I'm going to tumble into the room.
You just hear like a bunch
He's
of
already so low to
clattering
the
metal.
ground.
You already hear just like a bunch of clattering
He's
metal
about-
and you struggle to stand.
He does a somersault.
Move 2 or 3 feet into the room.
And on one knee, I'm going to point at him and cast Hunter's Mark. No,
Mhm.
wait. I'm going to cast Command
Bruh?
on the guy that's closer to me.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, come.
Oh boy.
Oh yes.
Alright. Wisdom save?
What does it say? Wisdom save.
That is a 12. Does that save? You are a
Where's
paladin.
my
What's your charisma modifier?
3.
plus 3?
3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 is the DC.
Oh, you mother trucker. Are you kidding me? He fails by 1.
Does
Alright.
it say that on my character sheet? Yes, it's a 13. It says it right there.
So, the thug that is... Okay, so like Abel is like, has his hands like above his head and they are just like whack, whack, whack with these maces in their hands, just beating the shit out of him. As they are beating the hell out of him, one continues to do so, but one thug stops like mid-swing and then just like goes deadpan in the face and drops his mace to the side and looks over in your direction.
Then I'm gonna stand up and just slowly start walking towards him and cast Vow of Enmity.
Is that a cantrip?
Well, it's not a spell. It's not a spell.
No.
It's
It's a vow.
ability.
Okay, yeah, the
I think Vow of Enmity is 10 feet. Don't you have to be within 10 feet of them?
Oh yes. Let's see. Where's my movement?
So 5,
no.
10, 15, 20, 25. You can go one more up to get to 25. Oh wait, no. Were you on the other side of the door?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'll say you go like here.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. Nope. I'll end my turn there.
Okay. So that thug looks preoccupied with something. Don't know what it is, but it's something. Abel,
God
you
damn it.
are covered in blood and bruises.
Yes, I am.
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna both short swords on this guy on the outside.
Okay, go for it.
First attack. That is a 14.
That hits.
Oh, god damn it! 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, I'll use favored foe on this guy.
Okay.
to do another
You
D4.
get a little bit of extra damage.
God damn it! 6 instead of 5.
So an extra 1 point of damage.
Yep, I rolled a 1 on a D6 and a 1 on the D4.
Oh my god, dude, Trey!
Love it.
Ugh.
And then I'll do my bonus action offhand also.
You're like Allie outside of combat, but inside of combat where it counts.
That is a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Okay, 6 on the offhand.
Okay. At least that.
And that's all I got.
Okay, going to town. That's what you got. One of the thugs continues to wail.
Do it. Yes.
Fucking
Yes.
Abel.
One of them rolls a natural 20 on the first roll.
Add it. Add that 20. Uh-oh.
That hurts.
We lost Allie.
The second attack is actually only a 9 to hit, even with advantage. So the
That
natural
somehow
20.
still hits.
Shut your mouth. Don't make me randomly hit you. All right. So
I just let him hit me.
all right, so that is going to be 9 points of bludgeoning
Let's go.
damage.
All right. Okay.
All right, you still up?
Yep.
Okay. Gonna do a quick posture check for that one because, All right. The other thug, where you expect you're like holding one hand up because like you're getting bludgeoned to hell with one, but you like put one hand up and you see that it's not like swinging at you anymore, and you're like confused, and you see that he's completely facing the other direction, begins to walk towards Grimly. You can use your attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Ooh.
Now, I don't know if you know, or your character would know, metagame wise, but if you hit him
yeah.
or if you strike him, it might end a set effect.
Yeah, I'll let him go.
Okay, you let him go. 5, 10, 15, 20. He is now standing right in front of you, Grimly. And it is now
Bloody
your turn.
bruised. Abel's just like, I'll get you later. I'll get you later.
All
I
right,
will
Grim.
look over at Abel getting his ass kicked,
Yep.
and it's gonna worry me for a second. So I will cast Shield of Faith on him.
Okay.
This is the first time you're gonna see this. I'm going to... Abel! What were you thinking? And you'll see me clap my hands together, and then my eyes will go gold, and a golden shield will shoot out from me, surrounding him.
Very cool.
Damn.
It'll almost look prism-like. And then for my action, I will drop my shield and two-hand this guy in the face.
Ooh.
Nice.
The axe week outside.
That is a
What the fuck?
23 to hit.
23. Yeah, that hits.
That's a D10 plus 3.
While everyone's
just-
fighting outside, Kinrava's
Yeah, we
just
just
like,
cut the
smooshing his
Kinrava
eye.
outside, bonding with an axe week.
You know when you smoosh a cat's face up and go like that to it? Yeah.
Meanwhile,
That
I'm
is
inside just getting
a-
bludgeoned.
9 plus 3, 12 damage.
Oh, I thought you said 10 plus
God
1.
damn.
All right. This guy is literally like on his last leg. You bash him so hard across the fucking head that he slams his head against the wall and like has to hold his hand up against the door, and he looks to be catching his breath, and he looks like directly at you, and the blank face that he had once kind of returns to him in a state of confusion and then fear. Abel.
All right. I'm gonna move around to the backside of this guy. As I get around there, do I see Kinrava and the Axe Speak just outside through that window?
Come on!
If I glance?
You're really looking outside!
Just a quick glance as I run behind this guy.
Abel, you look out the door and you see Kinrava on top of an Axe Speak riding away into the distance.
I'm taking this to the tavern. I'm taking this to the tavern.
Motherfucker. And then I just
Kid
attack this
barely
guy
even
twice.
drinks. That's hilarious.
Blood dripping from your eyebrow as it like hits
Yeah,
your
I'm
cheek
beating
on its
this
way
shit.
down.
I just do a double take.
I'm gonna
And then
write
I'll-
on the. She's gonna
I'll
leave a
attack this
note
guy.
on the wall that just says, "Went to the tavern with my new friend."
Alright. Alright. What are you doing, Abel?
I'm gonna attack him twice.
Okay, go for it.
First one is a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
I get the extra D4 from favorite enemy. That's not too bad. That's 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the offhand. Fuck. 13? Nope. 11.
11 hits.
Really?
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 What a waste of a shield of faith.
Ooh. 5 points of damage on the last one.
5 points of damage on the last one. Still standing.
And then I turn
Okay,
and
good.
just watch Kinrava on the Axe Speak right away and shake my head.
Okay. The thug in front of you, Grimly, will turn to him. I'm sorry, will turn to the other thug. Like they will look at each other. Bloodied and bruising, broken at this point. Completely broken. Both of them extremely low. And will look at the other thug and say, "You know what to do." And he turns to you, Grimly, and he tries to make an attack at you. That's a 13 to hit. The second
Nada.
attack. Whoa, double
punching
19
at
on
me?
disadvantage. No, this is with the mace. He's just swinging it like haphazardly in front of him, like almost like get out of my way kind of style. But with two 19s, that's still a 23 to hit on the second one.
Hits.
He still finds the heart to make a full-on swing, and will hit. Oh my God! Will hit for 8 points of damage. Solid hit.
Concentration on Shield of Faith.
So you just need to roll 10, yeah.
Do I get a plus to that? Is it my charisma?
It's a con
Con
save.
save.
A con save. Okay. That is plus 4, 11.
11 points. You're fine.
I
You're
rolled
able
a 7.
to concentrate still. As the thug like takes it and he's like just kind of like get out of my fucking face kind of thing. He actually catches you like on the side of the head as it crosses over. The other thug looking over in your direction, Abel, will spit blood from his mouth because he's beat the fuck up as well. Will look over at the thug that just said, "Hey, you know what to do?" He will reach into his pocket, grab a scroll from his pocket, unravel
Yes.
it. A large scroll this time,
Fuck no.
Yes.
and read from this scroll.
Oh.
Yes.
Nah.
As he reads from the scroll itself begins to catch a flame until it burns into ash in his hand. And as it does, I need
What?
Grimly and Abel to make a dexterity saving throw.
I could die from this.
Yes, you could.
That's 14.
I rolled a 22.
Okay. And Abel, you take 4 points of fire damage.
I will use absorb elements to reduce that to 2.
Okay.
Which is
You
how
had to
many hit
reduce
points.
a
Which is
4?
how many hit points I have.
I was about to say, don't you still go down?
Yeah, but now my sword's on fire.
Okay. Your sword's on fire. Grimly, you also take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
The cauldron in front of you begins to rumble and shake. Yes? As it begins to rumble and shake, it doesn't move or do anything after about 2 seconds of doing so, until finally a flashing light emanates from it, causing the fire damage around the room. The thug in front of you, Grimly, drops to the ground dead. The one holding the scroll, though, Abel, before you go down, you see him reading from it. You see his face begin to melt from the bone, a la Raiders of the Lost Ark style, as it just melts away and you see nothing but bone and the skeleton and it's just crispy skin and everything like that, just directly in front of you, and he drops to the ground as he bursts into flames. The other guys, you guys don't burst into flames, nobody bursts into flames, but this guy bursts into flames. Dead. As Abel, you lay unconscious on the ground. We are now out of combat. And we'll go on our first break.
Oh God. Okay, I'm making death saves when we come back, right?
Nah, it's my turn next.
So,
You got lay on hands, my boy. We're okay.
You don't got the speed, homie. You don't got the speed.
now that we have our first
25?
break, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be giving away a set
Yes.
of... apparently we're going to give away a stream intro. We're going to be giving away a set of gemstone dice. So, on the note of leaving Abel unconscious on the ground and rolling death saving throws, let's give away some
thanks,
dice.
Dan.
Yeah, why not? All right. So let's get to the area that I can do that in, because I'm so professional. I always jump to the exact spot that I need to be immediately. I'm always right on time. So let's give it a second as it loads. Yeah.
It's a challenge just to open that box, I'll be honest with you.
That was impressive.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Hey, we got Jolly Green gifting a sub to Loch Ness. Loch Ness being able to enter into this giveaway now because of it. I don't know why it's taking so long to load, but it's taking forever. There we go. Complete that last one.
And win. Don't
Welcome,
let me keep
Loch
them.
Ness.
Or let me keep them. You know, whatever.
All right.
Yeah,
So if you're
can win them and
join the raffle, right?
if you are if you are unfamiliar with our giveaways thus far, you must be subscribed to the channel in order to win this. I love to give things away to people who support the stream. I like to give back to those who do so. So if you are subscribed to the stream, you can absolutely join in on this. If not, you can always join in on the next one, or if you somehow manage to get a gift this stream, you can also enter while the thing is going. So this is going to be gemstone dice. And I'm just going to name it gemstone dice, gemstone dice.
I'm so excited to watch Arth win this.
You're gonna bet Arth win another one?
Rovan Doug.
Or Doug, yeah.
Rovan Doug's gonna win for sure.
Rovin's got it.
It's absolutely rigged if either one of those guys win. Okay, here we go. Gemstone dice giveaway starting now. We're gonna put I think I have the funny music on Roll20. I might not. Oh, I don't have the funny music on Roll20. Yeah, we have the
I
like
haven't
the
won one of those fucking duels in so long.
Here, you know
They're
what?
rigged.
I
Don't
think
worry,
this
Brad.
deserves the funny music. So, exclamation point raffle. If you would like to be if you would like to be put into the pool of people who are trying to win this beautiful set of gemstone dice right now. Let's see. Shop theme. There it is. There we go. So we can
Remember
listen to
to
this.
try and roll to get your Kinrava themed dice. These are beautiful.
It's not letting me give a gift to Uncaged Bride.
Hobo Vampire, thank you so much for the Prime sub.
Someone else has already done it.
You can absolutely enter into this raffle for the who's it? The free gemstone set of dice now. Now that you have Prime subbed. So go ahead and type exclamation point raffle, and you will be input into the drawing that we're going to be having in a couple minutes. And because it is the gemstone dice, I'm going to wait just a little bit longer so that way we make sure that everybody gets a chance to get in here.
Bring it on, Loch Ness.
This is a good time to duel, apparently. This is the perfect time to duel with our cast if you'd like.
Everybody wants to duel Brad because he has so many goddamn fights.
Guys, exclamation point raffle. Again, if you'd like to be entered in to win this beautiful set of dice.
Get in there. It's so worth it.
Man, Allie's camera, your phone camera is so much better quality than the webcam camera that you use normally.
Yep.
The real challenge is to go for
increase
Bumblebee.
the size.
I'm gonna try messing with it during the break, but at the moment it breaks everything when I try to mess with it.
Perfect.
Pina
Working as
Colada once
intended.
able to die.
Pina Colada once able to die? Who what?
That's my best friend.
No! I was like, who the fuck is that? Who's coming in here just saying shit like that?
They watch me in their living room TV.
Bring it on, Dan.
I think so does Hoopla and Jolly.
Yeah, I think so too.
They don't watch me, they watch us.
And they watch us. Okay.
Oh, that's a good point.
Let's go, Dan.
Oh, come on. All right, here we go.
I'm coming for you.
You know, if I lose this, you take 1d6 psychic damage. You know that, right?
Wait, they do or you do?
Damn it!
Yeah.
How is that possible?
Brad was just saying how he's never won any duels, and then he beat me and you.
I'm due, okay? I kept losing.
All right, so guys, while we're having fun dueling and everything like that, don't forget, if you are just now coming into the stream, that we are having a giveaway for this gemstone set of dice. If you'd like to enter, please type in exclamation point raffle. You will be entered to win it here in just a few minutes. Sympathetic pirate yelling out "arg" and then capping. You know you shouldn't be fighting with the crew. You only place yourself in a position to lose. Oh my god, so much hydrating. Oh my god. Oh god, Jolly.
Cheers.
And someone wanted to see my Stein up close. Loch Ness wants to duel me for all? What the hell? All right.
Cancel duel.
Hold on. So here's the up close Stein.
Oh yeah,
Fuck.
man.
That's beautiful.
So again, don't forget you guys can use your channel points now to put stupid faces on me during the stream if you'd like. Exclamation point raffle, ladies and gentlemen, to be a part of this. See, this is why I took a little bit longer, because if Cav wasn't in on this, I would have been upset.
Oh wait,
Get
I
it,
didn't
Ray.
mean to do that. Oh
God
no!
dang
I did
it,
the wrong
Ray.
way. I'm so sorry. I meant to do this.
Nope. Whole thing is off. We're not giving anything away now.
Take me out. Take me out. Take me out. Take me out.
Kick her out.
This is a fight me, Dan.
God damn
I
it,
don't
Ray.
want it. I don't want it. I mean, I
Hold
do
on.
want it, but no, I don't want it.
All right, look, if she wins,
If it lands on you, we can
Accident.
just re-roll.
I think I can re-roll.
I'm so
I think
sorry.
we can all agree she did that on purpose.
What if
Ray
she
is
just
like,
keeps winning.
I want
I can say I
my
did,
fucking
I
dice
did
back.
it. It would be the best joke ever, and I totally did.
Loch Ness wants to duel me for
One
360
of us.
crystal shards. Yeah, okay, 360. Why do I only have 360 crystal shards?
No.
All right, let's see. Oh, come on! What the fuck? My game is broken.
Man, I'm rolling terrible on damage dice. I'm rolling 3d8 and a 1d4, and I'm doing like 11 damage.
Oh my god, Shiny and APL both gave me face changes. Shiny, since you were the first, what face are we going for the first 5? Hey, Lauren94, thank you for the follow. Don't forget, guys, if you are just now joining us, if you would like to be a part of this drawing for this free set of gemstone dice below, please, please, please be subscribed to the channel and then type in exclamation point raffle, and you can be entered to win.
Raffle.
Okay, so I need to find out, did they type in what they wanted me to be while we're sitting here? Shiny, did you give me a, this is the way? He did. Okay.
Yes.
This is the way.
Yes, you should.
So he gave me a this is the
Promise to
way.
for 3 shards.
All right, let's see. Video capture device, add source. Oh god, I'm huge! And I'm backwards. And this is just working out perfectly,
What's
isn't
happening with this? What's going on with the stream right now?
it? Dude, don't question things. Just go with it.
Great
Just-
break, guys. Great break.
Great
Hoopla had
break,
to-
great
Hoopla had to
drawing.
take 3 shards from me.
Get in the raffle.
Yep, guys, don't forget, if you're not in the raffle, you need to be in it right now. Gemstone dice on the line.
Do
Oh
it.
my goodness, come on.
Some
I'm
of
looking at
my
you,
D&D
Zarconic.
friends are in the raffle, and it makes me so happy.
That's awesome.
They know
Sorry.
who they are, so I'm not gonna like point them out, but it makes me happy.
I just
Your
saw.
work friends?
D&D friends. No,
D&D
those
friends,
work
okay.
friends have not started D&D yet. Like
They
the
need
work
to.
friends have not actually started D&D yet. But yeah, some of my D&D friends who are also just friends are in the raffle.
D&D friends are special though.
They are. Because you fight
Lauren,
with them all
you
the
are
time.
now subscribed to the channel. If you would like to be entered, or if you would like to be in this drawing, you may, of course, now type in exclamation point. Oh, geez. What did I do? I have jacked up everything. Exclamation point raffle. I have completely jacked everything up. Anyways, here, just to satisfy Shiny's need for this is the way. I will figure out.
This is the way.
Oh, flawless.
There. Whatever. Completely flawless. Anyways, this is
I
the way.
like the clear top to it.
Hey, shut up! Anyways, exclamation point raffle. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be picking the winner in, I'm going to say, another 30 seconds. I think it's been enough time now. Exclamation point raffle to be, you are subscribed to the channel, and you can look and win this beautiful set of gemstone dice below me. My computer is literally on overdrive
the
right now.
stream is like
I feel like my computer could literally like power a nuclear plant. Okay, where is the child? All right, so as the Mandalorian, I would say that's about it, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, gemstone dice on the line. Here we go. We're gonna do it. We're gonna close entries.
Please don't be me.
I swear if Frey wins.
I swear, if Frey wins, I'm
Here we
gonna
go.
quit.
Here we
Just
go.
so you know, if you win these, it's
God
because Ray.
damn it, Arth.
It's because Ray joined.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, Nat1Fun giving away a set of gemstone dice on 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. You gotta be kidding me!
Arth,
You got Arth!
I fucking called it.
It's rigged!
And he took 500 of my shards.
He's running away with the stream!
I fucking called it.
Hashtag rigged! Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad, though.
What
I'm
a
so
boss.
happy. I'm so happy. Arth is a great individual who supports the stream day in and day out. Amazing.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here. He not only does he support the stream on a regular basis, but he also comes to like the Game Prep Fridays. You can raffle the Cyberpunk ones if you want. I haven't sent them out, Arth. Are you sure? Okay, so
I was about to tell him if he tries
last
to give those
week-
away, I'll be mad.
Last week, Arth won our Cyberpunk giveaway. I'll show you the dice that he's talking about. I have yet to send them out because I'm a procrastinating asshole. So if you want, we can do another really quick giveaway using the same names.
Still be
Arth,
mad at me
okay.
if I-
All right, so we're gonna be giving away another set of dice. We're gonna give away the Cyberpunk dice, not the ones below, but I think it's been 5 minutes. I think I'm gonna go ahead and cancel my Mando head. APL, what are we looking for? What do you want for the head? I know you activated change
I will
face.
take the goldfish.
The goldfish. Okay. All right, perfect. This is a great opportunity to do this. So, guys, I'm gonna use the same people who were involved in the last. I'm gonna use the same ones that were used in the last one. Yeah, so we don't have to sit here. What?
Oh,
What?
I can't watch this. It's full.
I
It
don't-
makes me so happy.
The goldfish is so good.
Don't worry.
Oh no! Don't look up. Okay. Anyways, so you guys, we're gonna be
Oh
winning.
god, that goldfish has teeth. What?
It's disconcerting.
creepy.
It's disconcerting. Guys, we are going to be giving away another set of dice right now. Arth, you are the winner of our gemstone dice. So please just hang on for a second as we pick another winner in 3, 2, 1. Good luck to everybody in the drawing. This is for the Cyberpunk set. Here we go.
Watch Arth win this again.
Hoopla!
Yay!
Oh, hey, hoopla.
Hoopla for the win gets a set of
Well
cyberpunk
deserved.
themed set of cyberpunk themed dice, courtesy of Arth, considering he had already won them fair and square. So, congratulations and thank you, Arth. That was very kind of you.
They also took shards from me earlier.
Oh, never mind. Thank you. Just kidding. Love you guys.
Why is our whole stream full of gamblers? Why are we
Oh.
encouraging a gambling addiction?
Because it's kind of fun. Like, seriously, while we were having technical difficulties, I lost all my diamonds. And I had like 200 diamonds.
All right,
Shops
happy
are
fish, happy
closed on the
fish,
weekend.
happy fish. Aaron, I said knock knock, Jolly
So
Green.
good.
All right, thank you guys so much for the support, each and every one of you. We're gonna go on a quick, like 5-minute, 10-minute break, and we'll be right back. Congratulations, Arth. Congratulations, Hoopla. You absolute
Loot
champions. Yeah, let's go ahead and go on break, and we'll see you guys here in a little bit. Thank you guys so much. I do this every time. Always one-on-one screen before we go on break.
Roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative. I did see. Before I go to use the restroom real quick, I did see that somebody posted. Dan must have like 1,000 things open in front of him, like a NASA switchboard. Quite literally, I feel like that's exactly how it is to stream on a shitty setup like I
That
have.
was shiny.
Oh my god. All right. The music needs to go. It's overlapping. Perfect. All right. We'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. Like, during that stream, I had like a total, like, 10-year-old moment. When Brad used his command to say come, my brain went somewhere completely different.
Oh my
You're
gosh.
terrible.
Can you imagine? He just
Just
busts in
right
his
there.
pants.
He just, like, the moment he's about to bash on Trey again, he's just like cold and go,
The stream can hear us, y'all. I don't know if you're aware.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, they
Shit.
can. Oh, terrible.
Oh my god.
On that note.
Yep, I'll leave you in that chain.
Right? I'm gonna go get myself. Bye.
I'm still here by myself. Yeah, Arthur Dort took my shards and then won, and then Hoopla Hick took my shards and she won. Or they won, I don't know the gender necessarily. Oh.
On command.
Terrible.
I don't need you to cast a spell on me for that.
Lady works. Got it.
I'm gonna throw Dan for a loop next time and do that.
Terrible. Pick your word. Pick your word very carefully.
Shit.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing.
Don't worry about it, Dan. It doesn't concern you.
Don't worry about it. It's just, you know, death saves.
Just go
How
back and
would
watch
he
the stream
react?
back. Watch the stream back.
I'm not gonna watch the stream back to hear it. Okay.
Don't do that.
10 died. Pretty much. My room is just full of fucking tripping hazards.
All by myself.
Gosh, I wish my computer was so much better than it is. It's so garbage.
Me too.
I can't wait for June
I'm
or
on a
July.
laptop.
I hate so much the things that you choose to be.
Oh, okay, Ray. Thank you. Oh, is Ray even here? No? Maybe. Oh, she blinked out her screen. Never mind.
Here it goes.
Oh, God. Those descriptions today have been super fun to roleplay. That whole Brian's like last moments kind of description.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
I love that Ray wanted to kill him anyways.
Can I get a brief overview of what happened in today's session? Yeah, absolutely. So we started off, and the team heard one of their arch enemies hassling one of the leaders of this town's, basically like the mayor of this town, in another room. Abel bursts through the door to see that he's about to like mess him up really good. Hey, Pina Colada. Subscribed 3 months in a row now, thanks to these awesome gift subbings. Anyways, Brian died, and then the chat went off the rails. So yeah, Brian was the name of the baddie. He had a few tricks up his sleeves, but of course, against 5 people at one time, it's still terrible. I said knock knock. Anyways, they ended up killing Brian with a fun little flashback. They killed Brian with psychic damage, so literally had like a flashback to his childhood about like the worst times in his life and the fact that he hated with every fiber of his being Kinrava. Yeah, he ended up dying to his own hate. And then the team split in 3 different directions, which is always fun as a DM, as you know. One ran off to go play with an axe beak outside.
God damn it.
One group went upstairs to find the cauldron, the magical cauldron that they had come here to find in the first place. And then the third group went downstairs to rescue any kind of prisoners that came out and were still alive, and they're in jail or in the dungeon or some sort. But Olanu and Leonin took care of him pretty quickly, even chopping off his arm and stabbing him through the chest with a rapier. But last but not least, we ended off before the break with 2 of the bad guys that were carrying the cauldron basically committing suicide in an attempt to do something, as they basically explode the cauldron and sending Abel down to the ground unconscious, and the other 2 dying, and one of them even like bursting into flames and face peeling away from the damn skull, all kinds of shit.
Good night, Johnny.
Talk shit, made 2 memes, lose the raffle. My work for today is done. I'll go to bed, you lovely, wonderful human beings. Have fun. I'll catch the rest of the mess later. Shiny, thank you so much for hanging out with us as long as you did. Shiny had some wonderful input in yesterday's GPF as well yesterday.
No stay.
No stay.
No stay.
But thank you anyways, Shiny. I appreciate it.
Pina Colada, you gotta come through so I can cook for y'all. Hey!
Hey,
Wow.
Allie, that is a badass background.
Amaze balls.
You
Now
don't
put
have to
yourself
force me
in
to
the
step
middle
my
of
game
it.
up.
Yeah, now just get to the middle of it and you're good to go. Whoa.
Ooh, yes.
Lauren94 says, I am so lost because I have no idea about any of this, but you guys are so happy chatting that I'm just enjoying listening. Lauren, that makes me so happy just hearing that. We're having a fucking blast, and we do every single week. So I am super happy to have you here. We have
Hey, come through. I'll cook for you too.
We have such an incredible community, Lauren 94. We have one of the best communities on Twitch. I don't give a shit who says anything different. You should absolutely join our Discord as well. That is where we hang out as friends outside of the stream, basically, versus just shooting the shit here during the stream. And that's where we get to know you guys as human beings versus just a name on the screen.
You two, Jolly Green, come through. I'll cook for both of y'all.
You could command me to come. Did I spell it right? And you can't command me to stay.
That's very inappropriate.
Yeah, I was like, that's what she said.
Shit.
Lauren94 says,
I don't know how to make tamales, but I'll learn.
oh, I'm happy to be here. I was
Hey.
just reading about Dungeons and Dragons and found
Alana's
Twitch and
got it
found this.
working.
Yeah.
All right, we're all going to Doug's.
Can we hear you though?
We're all going to go to Doug's?
Allie?
Me, Hoopla, Hick, Jolly Green, we're going to Doug's. He's going to cook for us.
Oh, yeah. Because I want to cook and tabletop. Jesus Christ. Can you imagine having a normal life again?
Dude, I will run-
Do
I
you
will do a
remember
full
the
day
days of being
D&D.
able to hanging out and playing D&D and like snacking and and just fucking shoot the shit with each other all day. That is so much fun.
Just move to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Come on,
It's
Seth.
wide
You're
open
the
here.
last one, Seth.
Sadly.
I'll make my people's food. Lefse?
Wait, I'm the last one for
Brownies.
what?
To come to America.
Was
Oh.
ist Lefse?
Samantha and I have talked about how cool it would be if we all just moved to Florida or Texas.
That would be pretty awesome.
After
I'm
you
happy
get
to
here.
cook as well. However, I think it may be a bit far for you. Well, yeah, I mean,
Yikes.
considering we live like across the globe from each other, yeah, it'd be pretty difficult at this point.
Not for long.
I'm half Norwegian. My family makes it every year. Awesome. What does it consist of? I've literally never even seen or heard the word lefse, and I don't even know if I'm saying it right.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yeah, come to London. It'll be chill.
Yeah, man.
We got plenty.
I
We
wanna
got
go to
plenty of
London.
people. We got one from the UK here, and then I got plenty of other online friends from the UK as well.
Allie, is that OBS?
Can you try
Right.
talking, Ali, see if we can hear you?
What's the
Yeah,
hotkey
your-
for her to
your
select
audio is-
her?
You are very, very quiet.
Is
she
it quiet
talking?
or?
I haven't heard a word from her.
Yeah. If you go to the audio capture, and you go to the little gear that's at the end of it,
Potato.
you go
tortilla
down to
crepe thing.
advanced audio properties. You have to turn the audio monitoring to monitor and output. Otherwise, it won't output the audio through the virtual webcam. I don't know if you can hear me.
That would suck. Like a full-on explanation, and then she's like, "What? What the heck is that? What is going on?"
It's the
What
ghost
is
of the
this?
machine.
Oh man, and Brian was rolling the glow-in-the-dark dice, by the way. Check this set out. I'll show it on stream here in a bit. My glow-in-the-dark dice. My wife got this set from me on my last birthday, actually.
It's all fuzzy.
You're fuzzy.
Can you hear
Yeah.
me, Allie?
Wait.
Okay,
Okay.
well, she can hear
Did you
us.
check that audio setting?
Sorry guys, I know we got a bit of an extended break this time, but we're trying to set up Ali's Discord 100%.
Oh, to be fair, I don't even know if she's using OBS for her mic. You could just be using her mic without OBS.
She's not.
How fuzzy was he? Oh no.
Oh no.
Check Discord to see our new Lazy Susan.
Is your microphone showing up in Discord under your audio devices? No.
Weird.
Oh, you're building it. You're making it. Jolly, you guys are so fucking crafty. Oh, you bastards are putting a D20 on it too? Oh, that is so fucking cool.
Have you used your headset before
Yeah, that's what
On
she's
PC?
been using the whole
on
time.
PC? That's what I thought.
Are y'all gonna build me one, Jolly?
Can you go to your devices, your computer devices, and see if it's even?
Lauren, you're gonna love it. You're really gonna love it. It's basically, it's like an old school like forum. Everybody gets to post something.
It's
and
like a
everybody
chat
can see it.
room.
It's a big chat room. It's literally a giant chat room with different
you should see all the-
channels.
All the pictures and gifs they have.
See if you can set it to default, Allie.
We thought about making one for a raffle. Oh my god. That would be an insane
Damn.
raffle. I would do something like that more on like our social media where it like reaches like thousands of people versus our stream which it only reaches like 20. I'd be more than happy to take it off your hands if you got an extra one, but I don't want you to go out and make one for no, for just like, oh, just make it for free. I would absolutely commission you to make one, and we can do one for that, like that. My loves, I have been on Twitch for all of 25 minutes. I have learned so much already. Lauren, I'm so happy that you found us like as one of your first times on Twitch, and I'm happy that it didn't like put a like a bad taste in your mouth. Like, fuck you, this sucks. Twitch blows. I'm out. Okay, I'm gonna put us back on screen while Allie fixes this so that we're not so impersonal. All right, let's put some music on too. That way, we got some in the background.
Grimly.
Okay, cool. We're looking at trying to sell them at one point. Oh, that would be sick. Yeah, like an Etsy board.
Do you still have voice meter open?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yay!
Yes.
I can hear you.
Okay. How bad does it sound?
It sounds
Okay.
wonderful. I don't know what you're talking about. It sounds so much better than last time.
That sounds great.
Okay.
Shh.
Also, you may want to like
No.
move your camera a little bit just so you're in the center.
It's not bad.
Let me see. You can go about doing.
Look, I've heard worse on Twitch. How about that?
In OBS,
I think
you
this
might
is
be able
actually
to.
going through.
Oh God, the background.
Oh, not that. Why do I keep grabbing that? Oh, because I'm clicked on it.
There you go.
Hey!
Hey.
Upgrade.
Could you scoot? I know this is a stupid request, but because I've already got everything set up, could you scoot yourself like a little bit more to your left?
My left.
The same direction you moved it just now.
Yeah, it's the same direction you moved it, but just a little bit further. More. More. Stop. No. Go back. Oh, you're moving the background now.
This is the best.
Hey, okay, we'll say that's it. We're good.
Okay.
All right, let's do this proper like. Let's go back to
You had to
be right
outdo
next
me
to
with the background.
and then and welcome back. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. All right, and we're here to pick up where we left off. Speaking of picking up where we left off, I think it's time to pick up the pieces as Abel, you have taken a blast of fire and what seems like light damage or something strange happened in the neighborhood. You are down. You are unconscious, sir. Please roll a death saving throw for me, please.
So you pick up the pieces of my brain off the ground.
It should be my turn.
It should be,
well,
but Abel, roll a death saving throw, please.
I rolled a natural 20.
Motherfucker.
Oh, come on! No!
I swear to God.
Oh man! All right. Well, we gotta give him a 1. He's got to have 1. So, fortunately for Abel,
I can't believe my rolls today. What's going on?
after exploding, wakes up on the ground as he sees the burning corpse of some strange man in front of him, just basically crisping and cooking in front of him. Grimly running over, I assume?
After taking that hit, Grim, I'm gonna drop my axe and look over at Abel on the ground. And yeah, I'm gonna run over there. Still got the battle map up.
Yeah, you run over there and you see him like kick the body that's like right in front of him like away a little bit because it's pretty hot. The guy's cooking.
I'm gonna grab him by the shirt and just lean him up against the wall.
Jesus.
You're okay. You're okay.
I like reach for my short sword, which is on fire, and I sort of shake off some of the fire.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna close my eyes and touch him on the forehead and draw the symbol of Helm. Just over the top, underneath, and then a dot. Then cast Lay on Hands.
Very
Let's
cool.
go.
I like it. All right, go ahead and how many points are you giving him?
I only have 5 left, so it's not much. But I know he's capable.
5 back.
You only have 5 left?
Yeah, I think I used it somewhere. It says I only have 5.
You guys
I don't
long
remember
rested
if I
before you
used
got
it
here.
last station.
Yeah, we traveled like for a while before we got here.
Then all 20.
All 20 points? Woo! Abel, 20 points. Back to you.
I know, he's like filling up my forehead.
What?
I don't know what's going on anymore.
He's filling
Make it
up
weird.
my forehead. So Grimly, as you fill Abel's forehead, the corpse still burns
I regret
behind
saying
you.
that.
Oh no! Oh no! Sorry. Flashbacks to the Brokeback Abel and Grimly.
Oh
image.
my god.
God damn
All right.
it.
Anyway.
Yeah. As we move on, so Abel, Grimly, you heal Abel. Abel, back up back up to your normal self. Injured, obviously, from the blast or whatever. But we move on. Ken.
And then I'm gonna help him up.
Okay, you can help him up, no problem. Ken, on your way out the away from the building, as you are like trotting away with this axe beak, you hear an explosion and the sound of like glass shattering as you turn around, and the glass and like what look like the curtains from the inside go flying out from the 3rd floor.
That one wasn't my fault. She's she'll pull the axe beak back around and like move back towards the gate, and then not gate, the town hall. But she's also going to like use fireball to like melt some of the snow so it can like drink properly.
Okay, yeah.
Just gonna like pat it after getting off and just be like, "You're mine now, so you're gonna be staying right there until I come back out. Don't try to run.
It just kind of like looks at
I
you.
will find you, no matter where you go."
And like it clacks its beak together. You hear like a clog
She's just
noise.
going to go back inside then and just yell out. So, who's still alive?
Okay. At this point, Leodin, Olanu, you hear, hello? Is there anybody there?
Was that from this door?
Yes.
I'm assuming. Oh, I still can't move me.
Oh, I'm
Like,
sorry,
go closer
dude.
to that door. That's okay. Roll
I
20
did
saves
the
me,
whole
it's cool.
I did the whole like swapping you and swapping back that normally works, so I don't know what to do now at this point aside
fine.
from just having you
No
reload.
worries.
Maybe if I save the settings and
I
then
think it's because you temporarily dropped from Roll20 and then came back quickly because I saw your icon show up again on the player thing on Roll20.
Oh.
Okay,
oh,
one last
there it
try,
is.
can you?
Yep, I can move. Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's because I think you temporarily disconnected by accident.
All right.
Oh,
Anyways.
there was no accident. I refreshed my page.
Oh,
Leodin.
Hi.
You walk up to the door, and there is a small opening about eye level that has like a few little metal bars kind of reaching down. And you see like some fingers reaching out, and like you approach, and like somebody's nose is like propped up against it, and their eyes are like right inside the thing, and they're trying to look over at you.
Hi. So, who are you?
Let us out! Let us out! We're the guards! We're the guards to the building!
I wonder, did Brian do this?
I guess we were taken down here from by the other people.
I searched the dude we just killed to see if he has keys on him, because I'm assuming the door's locked.
Yeah, you find them on him for sure.
I unlock the door and open it.
You unlock the door and you can see he backs away from the door, and the room is full of guards. There's 4 guards in here, and each one of them looks to be harried a little bit. You know, a little bit of blood everywhere, and like some bruises and everything like that. But they've been thrown in here, alive, but beaten.
And
he just looks to be breathing heavily.
Use my mantle of inspiration on those 4.
Okay, you give them 5 temporary hit points.
Basically, I don't feel like they're necessarily gonna move.
Um,
right now.
My thing is Mantle of Inspiration, is that a combat move, or can you just fucking do that anytime?
It's a bonus action.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't really... fuck it. Yeah. You walk in the room, and as you walk in the room, like, it's 3 male guards and 1 female guard, and as you walk into the room, all of their jaws drop as you, like, take a bit of sweat off your forehead and, like, flip your hair, and they all just, like, gasp as you enter the room.
Hi. So, we're working on ridding the rest of the place from all the other assets. Would you like to help us?
Yeah, of course. And then you see one of the male guards, like, looking around at the other guards, like, completely unaffected, and just, like, slaps the female guard on the shoulder, and she's like, oh, yeah, let's go, come on, help, yeah, let's help.
So they're coming to help us.
Okay.
I'll start going down the other end of the hall.
You move on down.
Looking at these 2 doors, this same kind of cell.
Yeah, it's the same kind of cell, just smaller. The guards will straight up tell you, the hall is empty. There's nobody else here.
Okay. Then let's head back upstairs.
All right, you guys go back to the 2nd floor. And I guess the 1st floor, technically. I don't know why I said 2nd.
Ground floor.
All right, you guys pop up here. What do you guys do now? You hear Kinrava say, "Is everything okay?" from the other room.
Everything's good on the main floor.
The top floor
And the
exploded.
basement. Oh.
Wasn't me this time.
Thanks for the clarification.
I think the boys are dead.
We should probably go check.
Wait now.
As soon as you say that, you hear Speaker Waylon go, "No," and starts like going upstairs. He takes the closer course of stairs next to him.
Oh.
Oh, by the
go
way,
upstairs
the axe beak outside, I'm claiming that. He likes me now.
I follow Speaker Waylon.
Okay.
You can follow Speaker Waylon, yeah. Olanu and Kin. Kin, are you following Olanu? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, didn't realize I was muted then. Yeah.
You guys go up to the 2nd floor and notice all the doors have been kicked in, and realize that they're probably on the 3rd floor. And so you make your way up to the 3rd floor. At the end of the hallway, you see that Grimly is picking Abel up, like, you know, by the hand, and Abel looks to be kind of like holding his side. A flaming corpse next to them, and a dead body in the middle of the hallway. But you do see that the cauldron sits in the center of the room, or center of this long hallway here.
I'm gonna cast Detect
You guys
Magic
seem
real
to-
fast.
Okay, you can cast Detect Magic. Grimly, what's up?
I'm gonna dart my eyes back to the group, and then I'm gonna look at Abel in his face. You went on this mission for your wife and children, and you promised me that we would fight together to end this. I'm here to help you, and I always will be. But don't do stupid shit like that. We need to work together.
I couldn't let them take the cauldron. It can feed innumerable people.
I understand that. But you put yourself in danger when you have a wife and kids to get back together. Think clearly next time. I'll start heading back to the group.
Okay.
So who blew up?
They cast a spell with a scroll trying to kill us, but it didn't work.
You have fun
Abel
with that
here.
axe beak.
Oh, I did actually. He likes me now. I'm not sure what to call him though.
I'm happy for you.
I mean, I was
Kylo.
debating trying to come back to see what was going on, but I thought if I took the axe beak, they wouldn't be able to actually leave the building or the town without it.
You should name him Kylo.
No, I was debating between Chubby, Chocobo, or Midnight.
Kylo.
No.
You hear the sound of like footsteps, like up the stairs behind you, as Daneth and his posse come bounding up the stairs.
Did you guys learn anything about this attack?
Oh right. So who kept one alive so that we could interrogate them?
No. Why would we?
So we can figure out who sent them and kill them.
So we're supposed to see a guy named Jeffries. You know that. I read the scroll aloud.
Let's ask the speaker. By the way, is the cauldron still got that magical aura around it that when we first found it with Detect Magic?
Considering your distance, you're not exactly sure, but you can approach the cauldron, and as you approach the cauldron, you note that the magical aura that had once emanated from the cauldron is dissipated. You do note that it is still magical in essence, but it is not nearly as potent as it once was. Not metagaming wise to tell you exactly what has happened, but you feel the magic has subsided a bit from it. It is not nearly as powerful as it once was in terms of the aura that you had once felt from it.
I ain't gonna say shit, and I'm gonna wait for the speaker to come up.
Speaker comes up. He kind of like places his hands and like tries to get through the group and says, "Is it okay?"
Cauldron's undamaged.
He's like with like hands on shoulders still. He just like places his head down.
How did word of this get out?
I'm not sure. They came during the night. just before dawn, before you got here. And he kind of looks around and he says, Brian must have told him. And he looks and he just kind of like puts his head down and he goes, they killed Arthur, our financial advisor, the one that went to go get money.
Right.
Did they kill him before he left, or as he was leaving, or when he came back?
He hasn't returned, and they said that he was the first on their list.
Well, there goes our payment.
Yeah.
And he looks over at you and he says, don't worry, if the cauldron is still here, I'll find a way to pay you.
We're happy to have helped regardless of any payment.
He walks over to the cauldron and just places like both of his hands like on the outsides of the cauldron. And he looks down into it. He just shakes his head and he goes, War. War for this thing. And he literally like takes it and like pushes it over in like a angry bit of rage for a moment.
I think you just damaged it.
He doesn't even like turn back around towards you. He just like, he's literally standing in the middle of the hallway, hands to his side, head down to where you can barely see like the back of his neck. And he's just sulking, looking out like the window that exploded.
Where's the guard captain, Imdra?
He turns around and he just shakes his head.
I leave.
Does
I
that
walk
mean
out.
dead or missing?
We presume she's dead. She
Did
never
they
came
wear
back to help.
anything that you could?
Where did she go?
She was on patrol. The rest of
Is
the patrol
anyone
you
else
see
missed
here,
him? Is there anyone
Walk over
else
to the
missing?
rest
Or
of them.
he shakes his head and he kind of looks back towards the window, and like one of the guards that were like in the basement or the dungeon kind of looks over and he says, I think we're the only ones left.
This is problematic.
Do any of you know a fella by the name or a person by the name of Jeffries? Or heard a rumor of a person by the name of Jeffries?
No, it doesn't ring a bell.
Who would be considered the person that would be like the head of a thieves guild in your town?
This is Easthaven. Who's not a thief?
I know. Who is the head of the thieves, other than you, Speaker Whalen?
He just defeatedly just like shrugs and he goes, I don't fucking know.
Do you know who I'd ask?
And he just kind of like looks around. He's like, why don't you ask one of these guys? I don't. He just kicks the dead body next to him.
Alright. You've been a great help.
He just kind of at this point he sulks. He puts his back up against the wall, slides down until his butt hits the floor, and just kind of like puts his arms up on his knees and just puts his head down like into his arms. And he just looks over at the guards. Go out. Keep our borders safe. Your job's not done.
Oh, and there's Druagar in the ferry.
Where's
just
Brian?
Looks over at you guys like,
Oh, I killed him.
He's still downstairs.
Yeah.
The body, yeah.
I'm gonna run downstairs to his body.
okay.
Abel's sitting at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see. Grim comes bounding down the stairs. What are you doing?
I don't say anything.
Get out of my way.
Okay. You make it to the body in the other room. It lies on the ground. It looks to be curled up in like the fetal position.
I'm gonna slide to my knees next to the body and cast Cure Wounds. At the same time, get up! Where is she? I'm gonna start punching him in the face.
Hold on. You yell to get up. You use Cure Wounds. And you begin punching him in the face. To no avail.
I'm not gonna stop.
Okay. You lay into him. Everybody else, what are you guys doing?
I slowly follow Grimly. I'm not super concerned about what he's doing to the dead body, but more making sure he's not gonna hurt himself in the process.
I think what's best now is that we just leave them to clean up this mess, finish up what they need to do, and actually maybe we could ask around the tavern, see if they've heard any travel in the last few days.
Yeah.
I also need to go and visit the general store anyway, so there's not much else we can do here.
Alana's gonna walk up to Grimly, kind of put a hand on his shoulder.
Grimly's like 3 or 4 punches deep into this guy's face.
If you keep this up, you're gonna make paste. I can chop his head off and put it on a pike outside the gates as a warning.
Do what you want. I'm gonna walk off.
Actually,
And she does exactly that. She just swings
Speaker,
down.
could you do me a favor?
You swing on the guy's head?
Yep.
Alright. Fwap! The head kind of rolls like a couple feet off to the right until it like bonks into the wall.
Pick it up. Carry it out to the gates.
Okay. Olanu walks out of the building with a dripping, bloody head. What are you guys doing?
Speaker, could you keep one of these bodies, please? Ideally one that is the least injured.
He just like looks over to the one on the ground next to him that's still on fire, and then he looks over to the one that's next to the cauldron. He just puts his hand up in the air. He's like, yeah, you can deal with them if you want. What do you want with the body?
At this current moment, there's not much I can do with it. But in the future, I may be able to extract information. If you can just keep even just a head in good condition, then...
And he looks back down and literally he's talking to you but looking at the ground. And he says, at this point, whatever.
And Kinrav is just going to leave and find Leodin.
Okay. Leodin, what were you doing on the bottom of the stairs with Abel, yeah? Following Grimly?
She was mostly making sure that Grimly wasn't gonna hurt himself.
Yeah, you were just kind of like standing right outside the door, looking at Grim.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of still on the ground, like on his knees as Olanu had chopped the head off of this guy and makes her way past you.
Leodin, could I have that gem, please? Or if you want, you're welcome to come with me. I'm going to go get some supplies for my familiar at the general store. If you'd like to come with.
Well, sure, I can come with you. But what was that statue in the other room? Do we remember?
Mm-hmm.
What statue?
The statue in the center room with the 4 poles.
Oh. I am lost to darkness. Oh, wait. I am.
Do you need a refresher, or are you asking the group?
I did not, so I would like a refresher /
Sure. Your character would know this.
Character.
Yep, your character would know this. But you could see that in the center of this room, there is a black object in the center of the room. Although one could easily mistake it for a statue, this object is actually the figurehead of a ship and is carved in the likeness of a winged demon. The demon-shaped figurehead stands 8 feet tall. Shards of wood jut out of the demon's back at the points where the figurehead once attached to the hull of a ship.
Right. Do we know why they've got a figurehead in the speaker's house?
They likely pulled this up from the bottom of the lake.
Speaker, no, nobody's in the room with you guys. Never mind.
Yeah, I know. He was like, he's not there, so I can't just yell at him.
I think it may be best if we want to inquire about this, we do so tomorrow. Right now, he seems like he needs some time to digest
He is
what's
acting
happened.
like a 3-year-old a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Alright, let's go.
Right. Abel, would you like to come with us?
Abel has the ring that he wears around his neck. It's just on his ring finger on his left hand, and he's just sort of looking down at it, spinning it on his finger, and he'll look up and put the glove back on over that hand and stand up and just nod.
All right. Brimley, would you like to come as well?
Hey, we're gonna go for supplies. Do you want to go or do you want to stay here?
Yeah.
We should also go and find Olanu's ice hot so she's not, wondering where we are when she gets back. Oh, by the way, this is midnight. Say hi to everyone. Everyone, this is midnight. Midnight, everyone. He's mine now.
I'm going to call you Colin.
Olanu, you make your way out to the outskirts of town. Doesn't take too long from your position.
I'm just looking for some sort of like a pike or like a spiked defensive wall to just kind of squish the head down on.
You find some old ruins of like one of the houses that are nearby that has gone to shit. And you literally like walk up to the side of the house and break off like a piece of the siding of the wood there.
Stab it down into the ground, put the head on top of it.
With a horrible squelching noise. As you put the head on top, it sits atop the pole.
She'll also break another piece off and kind of write down a warning to thieves that get caught.
Okay.
Affix it somehow to the post.
Okay. Sure. You do so, and you start walking back. As you're heading back to the building, you see Kin, Leodin leading Abel and Grimly outside of that building. From a distance.
We're gonna go. I just yell, "We're gonna go for supplies. Do you want to come with us?"
Sure.
Wonderful. I know someone who hates holidays who can give me a wonderful discount.
Okay.
Oh, this is midnight.
Just yeah, like a black feathered axe beak kind of following you. All right, you guys want to go to the shop? Yes.
Yes, the one run by the Grinch.
You got it. General store. Make your way there. What are you doing?
I cast knock. No, I'm joking.
God damn it.
She's going to walk in and just say, "Hello?"
No answer for the time being.
I hope he's not dead as well. Hello?
You hear some clamoring in the back. Sounds like metal, some trinkets or something like that being dropped, and then finally just like empty tin cans and stuff like that falling into view from behind the door, and then kicking some out of the way. A very short, I believe it was a halfling or a gnome. I couldn't remember. I think it was a gnome.
It's a halfling.
Is it a halfling? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, comes from around the corner.
I think so.
We'll say it's a halfling. Because I think the original one was a halfling. So, the halfling comes out from around the corner. He's like, "What do you want?" And he looks like, "Oh, it's you."
It is. Sorry to bother you. I don't suppose I could trouble you for, say, 50 gold's worth of incense again, could I?
You nearly ran me out last time I was here. Or last time you were here. He goes,
I know.
Hold on. He goes around the corner and roll me a d20, please. Just a flat d20.
That is a 13.
Okay. He comes back out and he says, "Yeah, this is all we got." And he gives you about 40 gold's worth.
Okay. Leodin, do you mind if we use either the gem or some coin that we had just to pay this off until the speaker pays us?
So, here's the thing. We've got this, and she's gonna pull out the gem.
He just like his like face like squinches. And
We know that it doesn't exactly translate to gold exactly, but can we use it as trade and then you just give us the gold that would be the change for it. Not like
A gem that size.
460. We're going to buy more. I'm just wondering.
I mean, I'm not a fucking bank here. I don't have 460 gold pieces, but I could
What you got?
I could put you on credit.
We still need this to pay for some more hack speaks, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
You want to go there
if you're
first?
gonna give me the gem, yeah, I could give you 300 gold pieces. That's all I got.
No, absolutely not.
Well, hold on.
about-
With credit on top of the gold pieces.
Actually,
So you could give us 300 gold pieces and $300 in credit.
I can give you 150 in credit.
No.
how about Abel? You're fairly useful with jewels, aren't you?
Yeah.
Would you be able to break off a piece of this so that it would evaluate to about that amount of money?
You mean 40?
It doesn't necessarily work that way. It would reduce the value of the entire thing. It doesn't break off evenly necessarily.
Ah,
We could check with the stables, see if we can purchase the axe beaks, and then see if maybe she's able to actually break
in that case, then
the value.
Leave it to the barbarian to go out buying ass.
Yep, totally.
Ass beaks.
in that case, then
Just got cheeks for face.
does anyone
Ass
have
cheeks.
any? Does anyone have any gold pieces I could use to buy this for? I've got. How much gold pieces have I got?
That's a good question.
Don't
How
you
many
have,
gold
like,
pieces do you
2?
have?
I've got 3 gold, but could anyone help me with this just so I can get Omen back so we can have a mobile scout?
I put the 40 gold on the counter.
God damn.
All right.
Thank you, Leodun. I appreciate it.
He just looks and he says, "You had this the whole time? What was the business with the giant
Yeah.
apple over there?"
I wanted to buy more things.
Well, I wanted to give you credit. Whatever. Here, just give me the gold. Take your incense.
What do you need,
Oh,
Lay?
There were a few things I wanted to get, but I wanted to know how much we were possibly going to get from this before I started looking around and shopping.
I told you,
Right.
450 up front. 300, 150 in credit.
No.
We do know that this gem is worth 500 gold pieces. Speaker.
Speaker schmeaker. He doesn't know anything about jewelry. I'm the gem
No,
Well,
but a friend here does.
Plus the dwarf, plus the financial advisor did before he got gutted like a fish, apparently.
And a dwarf friend. And a ranger friend. They
Fine,
both
fine,
know
fine,
fair
fine, fine. What
bit
is this, a
about it.
shakedown? 500.
Yes.
200 in credit, 300 up front.
I'm going to turn around. Give us 1 minute. We're going to talk outside. And I'm going to lead everybody outside.
Just gonna take like the incense and just leave as well.
Yeah, he very, as soon as you he very quickly grabs the gold off the counter to make sure that you can't go back on it. Yeah, he
I'm
takes the
going
50.
to walk
You guys
up to
can
the
walk
counter.
outside. Okay, Grimly, yeah, you're up to the counter. He's counting the coin.
Do you have any of that tobacco left?
What tobacco? You better
Didn't
not
he
be
sell
talking
me?
about the tobacco my brother sells.
No, he's not. We assure you. Come on, Grimly. Come on. She grabs Grimly by the ear and
You friends with my brother? As you walk out the door.
no. Death
So
to
I'm gonna
Christmas.
explain. So there are
That's a
two of
what?
them, and they both this one hates the other one. So we've got to pretend like the other one doesn't exist. Also, are we okay with that arrangement?
I would say speak with
It
the
was-
stable first to see if they have more.
Yeah. I mean,
Or do we want to
we
go
really need
and
that
try
many
our hand
general
at the
gold.
axe?
I'd say we need to... Let's check and see if the stable has any more they could possibly give us. I highly doubt we're going to find anyone who can pay us the full 500 without credit,
Well, it's
but...
definitely not going to happen. No one's got that much money on him. It's Icewind Dale.
And I'm going to need quite a bit for spell components.
Okay.
I think that the smartest action is to get another axe beak.
We needed to get... We're going to get 3, weren't we?
I mean, there
Oh.
are 5 of you. So
Yeah.
I don't know. If
So we're going to
you
get
wanted
4
one
axe
per-
beaks, and we got 1
per
for
person.
free now. So
Yeah, I was about to say, but you do have one for free.
we could at least see... We could at the very least see how much each axe beak is before we decide to, come back here and trade for that.
Yes.
I doubt there's anything in there that's worth 300 gold, no matter how much
no.
we get.
No,
200
no,
gold.
no.
It was 200 in credit.
The halfling steps outside of the front door and says, "Get off my front porch! If you're not gonna buy anything, get out of here. You're ruining my business."
Oh, by the way, you should probably lock up shop tonight. Apparently someone attacked the town hall, almost killed the speaker, almost stole this town's guaranteed method of getting food. Make sure you
And
lock up tonight.
The only reason they
What's
didn't
that?
happen.
And he just basically, he looks at you and he says, "I hope they come here." He just looks so awful and depressed, and he just walks around and walks back and slams the door. The door goes to the side.
Oh,
Why
well.
aren't we this in Brinchander again?
Maybe Windshand will have something better.
Let's go to the stables.
If
Yeah.
if the money is really, we can go to Tamerlane. It's full of jewelers. They'll know the value of the stone.
That's
And
true.
I know the value of it if it's cut. We can get more than 500.
In that case, then, why don't we at least see what we can...
That's a long ways away, and I don't necessarily
Yeah.
want to go back there yet.
Plus, we also need axe beaks to get up there in the first place.
And the jewel business hasn't exactly been booming in Tamerlane.
Okay.
All right, let's speak.
You head back over to the stables. The door is closed from the outside as the night air, I'm sorry, the morning air, I guess, is bitter cold. The wind has picked up since you've been in town. The front door is lit by like a small excuse me, by a small like candle lit lantern or oil lit lantern, excuse me, that hangs above the doorway. You go inside?
I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you walk inside, and seems to be just sitting there, currently enjoying a bit of a ration, as she is whittling away at some stick.
Oi. So, we were wondering if you have any axe beaks for sale.
She goes, "Can't you see them? They're obviously no." They she has
No,
a
sorry,
stock.
my DM did not explain the entire stable this time around.
Touche.
She pulls a tarp off for Axe Beak.
Pajawa!
There are currently
They
four.
all have fresh bow ties.
Yeah, there are 4 axe beaks. One has a red bow tie on. No, there are currently. Why don't you? You know what? I'm gonna roll a d4. You lucky fucking pieces of shit. Oh, it's not gonna focus. No, there it goes. It focused for a second.
Gonna...
Whatever. You lucky. There's 4 axe beaks. She goes, yeah. Matter of fact, there's a few over here. How many are you guys looking to buy? You guys looking to rent or buy?
No, we were looking to buy. There's a small catch though. We were given this raw stone.
Wow.
We know the value is about 500 gold. I
Okay.
know roughly what axe peaks are going for, but I don't want to cheat you out of anything. So how much would you charge per axe peak?
Well, the going rate is about 50 gold pieces per axe beak.
Right. So I guess the question is, do you have change?
300 gold pieces.
Yeah, that's what I thought you'd say.
Well, I mean, that's a big gem. And she just kind of like, do you mind if I, and she kind of comes up to you and like places her hand out.
Sure.
She takes it and like looks it over. Wow. I've never held anything like this.
It's really great, isn't it?
Yeah. 1 minute. She climbs up a ladder that leads up to like a loft on the 2nd story of this this barn-like building. You hear some rumbling around, and you even see that she like tosses down some like dead tree branches and stuff like that from the top, until you can hear the sound of what sounds like a hope chest, like a clunk noise and some straps and clasps opening, and she kind of is like, well, I don't have 300 gold per se, but I could give you the 150 gold I do have, and we'll say that you can have this. And she holds out her hand, and she is currently holding an item that I am looking up real quick, because why not?
+3 longbow.
+3 longbow.
I don't think Dan would have to look that up.
Yep, with creature bane.
Yeah,
on it.
He's just trying to fake us out.
Yep.
You're right. Yep.
Yeah. She's actually just holding an apple out.
A papaya.
A papaya.
God damn it.
Son of a bitch.
We don't
Where
want
is
your
Macam?
goddamn papayas.
All right. She holds out in front of her a She holds out in front of her a ring. Atop this ring, you see that there is a crystal-like shard of deep blue ice that has been mounted to the top of this silver ring. And she'll like kind of hold it out to you. She says, Axe Beaks, 150 gold pieces, ring.
Do you mind if I look at the ring?
Sure. Hands it over.
Do you mind if he looks at the ring? And I'm actually pointing at Abel.
Sure.
I hand it
I'll take it.
Anything about this ring?
Can I inspect to see how well crafted this ring is?
Really cool.
The silver looks to be pretty amazing. It is well crafted in terms of the polish on the outside. The inside is frosted over. It's not like a high polish. And you note that this is probably to keep it in place. If it gets wet or something like that, it keeps it from sliding up and down the finger. And as you look it over, you note that inside of the band, you see that there is an engraving of what looks like a snowy owlbear's head.
Okay, I pocket it and I run off.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do that. I just look over at Leiden. It looks to be of fine make.
The shard on top is not the shard on top is not a like a
Gem.
crystal like a gem. Thank you. It's more like a crystal.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
I was waiting for you to do that.
Your detect magic goes off, and you find that this magic is. You find out first off that it is magic, as it radiates a bit of magic. You also, of course, annotate the magical map that is still in your pocket. And this this ring will give off a Damn, what the fuck is this? This is transmutation magic.
So I'm inclined to say yes. The rest of you inclined to say yes.
I mean, don't
Korak
really know.
speaks.
Forax,
Oh,
did you say,
magic
what did you say? Sorry? She kind of
talking
looks
to
at
the
you and
rest
she
of the
says, "Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Were you saying this out loud though?"
Yes.
Okay. She goes, "Magic."
Well, no, just the ring.
She just like has her like, she's kind of like looking around the group and she's like, Can I see that ring again? What?
What ring?
What do you mean? What? The ring that he's holding right now.
I like have it up in the air. I'm just looking at it.
Do you want his wedding band?
Did you
Under his glove. How did you know he was wearing one?
Leodon.
did you say magic?
Oh, I said ring. I said 4 axe beaks and a ring.
Roll a deception check.
When I get to roll those. 25.
Fuck you.
And a 19 plus
I mean, did you think it was going to be anything different?
Maybe.
There's a possibility. We've been rolling not great today.
She goes, "Huh. Sorry. Must have misheard. Yeah, so the ring, the money, and the axe beaks. I'm sorry.
Are you cool with this?
I don't have the remaining.
Do we?
What?
The axe beak that we
150
had
gold
came with a
pieces.
cart as well.
Because I think this is a great trade.
I need the carts for the, or I need the sleds for the dogs if anybody needs to go pick up dogs.
Oh.
No, the other one we have one more axe beak and it's got a cart. So this one would just be the axe beaks.
Yes. So.
Would
With
you mind
axe
throwing in like harnesses and stuff so we can ride them?
Yeah, they
That
come
would
with
like
harnesses.
even out the. Oh, great. I think everyone agrees this is a great deal. And we say yes.
I don't like it, but if the rest of you think it's by all means go.
And this ring is definitely a fine make.
I hope that makes up for the 150 gold pieces. I know 150 gold pieces is nothing to throw out.
It isn't, but the axe beaks will help us in our work. I really
I'm just surprised
appreciate
you came up with something this grandiose. This thing is insanely big. Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope you can put it up on that chest I heard you ruffling around in.
Yeah, old keepsake chest from my mother.
My ma has one too.
Yeah, that ring was
All
just
right,
collecting
so,
dust in there anyways.
We won't keep you away from what you're working on. We'll just take our axe beaks, if you don't mind, and we'll get
sure
on
thing.
the way.
She goes and wrangles up the 4 axe beaks, grabs them by their leads, and begins to kind of lead them out the large front doors of the barn. Gives each of them a bit of a runaround in the large fenced-in area out front to kind of get them all bucked up and ready to go, and leads them back over to you guys while pocketing about 150 gold pieces out of a small lockbox, or I guess medium-sized lockbox, behind one of the counters. And just leads over to you, gives you the lockbox, the small wooden chest about yay big. Gives you the whole thing, and gives you the 4 axe beaks, and holds out her hand.
I take it.
She's like, the gem?
Oh yeah, here.
And she grabs it from you, and she takes the ring and plops it in your hand. She's like, take good care of it.
We will.
All right. And you have your stuff, and she kind of takes the large thing and goes back up into the loft and disappears.
Which axe beak is the smallest?
Which axe beak is the smallest? It is the axe beak
Actually,
that has go ahead.
we got 4 axe beaks out of that, didn't we? Because
Yeah.
it was
Yep.
there. Oh, so yes,
We
we
have
got 1 for
5
everyone.
axe beaks
Great.
now.
Yeah,
Great.
5 axe beaks.
Okay.
So you have I'm sorry, the shortest one is the one that has a bit of a polka dot type of or Dalmatian type print. It is completely white with black spots of feathers across it. But it is very much shorter than the rest. It's like a good 4 or 5 inches shorter than the rest of the axe beaks.
I'm just gonna look at everybody and walk over to it. Nonchalant.
Don't worry, we know that one's yours. Is there a taller one in the group?
The other ones seem to be all the same size.
Oh. I'm gonna look at Iceheart. Is there one in particular that you want?
As long as it'll hold my weight, it'll work.
I
I
think
thought this is where you have to say your favorite. Like, figure out what color you like. What one looks nicest to you.
I mean, did they come in blue? Because I don't think they come in blue.
No, these are the ones we got. So other than the one Grimly took.
You
there
just see
one
that
you
they're a
like?
variation of like white, gray, and black.
Do any
I
look
can't-
like battle ridden or tougher?
Yeah, you guys got the gamut. There's one tiny skinny one that looks like it hasn't eaten in years. There's one gigantic one. There's one that's like 2 feet tall. One's black, one's blue, one's red.
Oh yeah.
I cast
No, they're
prestidigitation
just
to
fucking
finish-
axe beaks.
This is important, Dan.
If we aren't getting fully paid, we're gonna get axe beaks, my boy.
You just got a fucking magical item for free, basically. Shut up. All right. Your axe beaks are the way they are. I don't know. You can describe them however you like in your own personal time and throw it up on chat in Discord, and I will.
I cast Prestidigitation to make one of the axe beak's feathers turn blue.
One feather.
Yeah, just the single feather
No,
like
I can
that.
cast
One right on his head.
No, I can cast it over a like 5 feet squared surface. So I'm going to cast it 3 times to make the whole thing blue. There.
She's just gonna go up to one that looks sturdy and say, "This one."
Yeah, you pull on the reins and you just hear like the sound of like stretching leather. Yeah, you hop on and you hear it like under your weight for a second, and it's like. No, it's not that bad. You get onto it, and you definitely hear the sound of like stretching leathers when you put your foot in the stirrup. But other than that, it holds your weight, no issue.
This one work.
They have the stats of a mule. So in your spare time, if you'd like to look up the stats of a mule, you can see what they can pull, what they can carry, what they can do. Speed-wise, just think of allowing you to move through the snow a bit faster and unhindered. They are a little bit less like the dogs when it comes to endurance, though. They can move a lot further than the dogs can in terms of distance traveled before needing to rest and needing to feed. So you can go, like the dogs themselves need to go about an hour or two before they need to rest or before they need to eat. Not before they need to eat, but before they need to rest. Or they get a level of exhaustion. The axe beaks, you can go for a number of hours, anywhere between like 4 to 6, before they need to rest. But of course they need rations just like the dogs do in terms of feeding. But that's it. You have a set of 5 axe beaks that are very tailored to your characters, however you'd like. Like I said, if you'd like to describe how each and every one of your axe beaks looks, I think that would be cool. So we can maybe get some fan art from the viewers if they ever wanted to throw it out there. But other than that, you guys step outside of the stables, and as you step outside the stables and pass around the reins to kind of individually shuffle around which axe beak you want to give to each other, you note the wind kind of blowing pretty heavily, and Leodin, you kind of are just eyeing this ring in the air as you are about 150 gold pieces richer, and now have a strange magical ring in your possession. And that's where we'll end today's session. All right. So if you're watching on YouTube, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for sticking around. I hope you guys were here for the live giveaway of those gemstone dice. Keep an eye out for that kind of stuff in the future. We are looking at a nice winner's end tag at the very end. Keep an eye out for that kind of stuff in the future. Especially next month, we are going to be giving away a lot of sets of dice because we are sponsored now by Die Hard Dice. So you can always keep an eye out for free dice from them. We are going to be doing all kinds of giveaways. We are a community of giveaways, and we have a story to boot. So if you like the stuff that you see, please subscribe. The subscription is free here on YouTube, so we all would appreciate the support to help make you and bring you more content. So anyways, thank you guys all for watching. I hope you have a great week. Nat1Fun. Keep being your best self, and we'll see you next time. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.